All right. Hello, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of All Riled Up NFL podcast. My name is Riley Sassanelli. I'm your host, and joining me today is we have a special guest joining us. Is Welly.
Riled Up.
Welly's first appearance on All Riled Up. How are you, Welly? Are you riled up?
I am so riled.
Well, get ready to get.
This is my second favorite podcast.
Yeah, we're about to put this
What's
on
your
the test,
first
right?
favorite podcast?
Talk to it with really well.
Yes! Dude, I
That's
respect
actually
you
strong
so
second
much right now. Now that's peak cinema right there. Peak media, my friend.
I would rather be there than here, but
Well,
it's
yeah,
second.
You gotta pick and choose your battles. I get it. I'm glad to have you here. Haley Welsh definitely deserved that feature more.
If you can't be on the number one podcast in the world, Talk to It, you can at least be on the number one NFL podcast, which is All Riled Up. Also joining me today is Eunice. How you doing, Eunice?
I'm rock hard, baby.
Good, me too. Actually got a half one working right now. And also
Yeah, chubby.
Gus. How you doing, Gus?
Honestly, I'm just glad I'm alive at this point.
Yeah. Also joining us is Dejan. How you doing, Dejan?
Nice.
I respect that.
I actually forgot to post something before the podcast started. I tallied up at the halfway point of the season. Everyone's like the standings between all of our predictions. So
I can guarantee I am last.
no, you are tied for second.
Let's go.
But it's a pretty close race. So it's
Man.
I put it in chat right now. I'll read it for everybody listening. It is
Riley's a tryhard.
92. I have 92 correct predictions. Eunice and Dejan both have 86, and Gus has 84. So actually,
Holy
Gus,
shit.
you're really not that far behind. Because
Hey, you know what? I've been catching up, bro. Slowly but surely.
last episode we were speculating how far behind you were, and I honestly, not to like hate on you, thought you were like a little bit further behind than that.
No, me too. Because I had some pretty awful weeks when it comes to predictions.
Oh,
Honest
yeah,
to
no.
God, if you purposely sell a few times with the Patriots game, me and DJ would be tied for third, and you would be in second.
Yeah.
I will say I hate
But you're
to
acting
say
like I didn't sell just as much as you did.
for 6 weeks I said Jags were winning.
Eunice
I was with them
sold,
every single time too.
Yeah, I sold a lot too by saying
he
every
was.
team will beat the Chiefs.
Eunice sells every time he picks against the Bengals, except for those few times where it was
Almost
right.
Did it though?
But yeah, so we're gonna move pretty quickly through. Usually we go through every game, but I think we're just gonna do the primetime games, as much as it pains me to say.
Yeah, if you want, we can do the recaps later, and we can just jump into the first game of the week.
You know
while
what?
we
That's
have-
true, because Welly's got... Yeah, we'll just spend half an hour talking about the Ravens, and then we'll circle back. So, Thursday Night
would
Football for this week is Bengals at Ravens.
I would like to deter to Welly to start.
Should we... I was going to say, who wants to go first? Or should we
Welly,
flip a coin?
Yeah,
Welly,
we
you
can
are
finally
the
run that
guest.
one.
Please, I insist.
Firstly, the term is defer, not deter.
Yeah, I was...
Different word.
It's already getting good.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
All right, Ben Shapiro, relax.
Let's just say hypothetically that you got the word wrong. Regardless, I just want to say first up, I'm very excited, very honored to be here. I was watching the last week's show, and I was really excited because it was a great show. Except something happened. Someone called me a bitch. So I'm watching the show. I'm getting riled up. Very riled up. Everyone's killing it. Okay. Riley's providing expert sports analysis. Dijon is interjecting. Eunice is being a bitch. Everyone's doing their jobs. And then
Heavy on
the Bengals come up, and then my name comes up, and I'm getting insulted. I got to clear the air here. He's just mad that the Bengals have destroyed the Bills every single time they've played.
Me?
Regardless.
You
What?
can destroy the Bills as much as you want. We're talking about the Ravens.
What did I say?
No. I'm talking about Eunice. Eunice is just mad because the Bills,
The Bills?
in 2022,
Yeah.
the Bills in 2022 had their Conrad fall. They got super excited. They had like a anime transformation. and then they lost by like 20 points at home against us in the playoffs.
That is 100. Actually, I was reminiscing on that earlier today, and I said that was the reason why I didn't want to play the Bengals in the playoffs again, just because I think
the game that did not have Lamar Jackson. Please continue.
Regardless, Bengals versus Ravens. Who's going to win?
Mm-hmm.
The Bengals. Of course, the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
The Bengals are on a tear right now. Joe Burrow had 5 touchdowns last week. Guess what's the last time he had 5 touchdowns? Against the Ravens earlier this year. This man has had 2 5-touchdown games. Okay, he did lose, but his defense sold. The Bengals are ready.
his defense has been selling.
Bengals got Khalil Herbert. The defense has been clicking because they got a new running back in. Chase Brown is emerging. They're going to get T. Higgins back. I mean, the Bengals are going to dominate the Ravens tonight, or not tonight, at Thursday night. Yeah, let's do this.
All right. Allow me to counter argument real quick.
Okay, yeah,
First
go
of
ahead.
all,
That's how the show works.
The new running back that you got, let's be realistic, not playing this Thursday. Second,
I mean, he's a running back.
Second thing, T. Higgins, second day of the week, not at practice, still having quad issues according to the Bengals themselves. Third thing, Zach Moss, out for the game. Out for the season, excuse me. Third thing, Chase Brown, I like him a lot. He is your running back 1, so Zach Moss being out, I don't think it's going to have a huge impact, but I am saying we will see a lot less running from the Bengals, at least from the running backs specifically. Next thing, or at least go to backtrack, T. Higgins, that being out is going to hurt a lot if he's unable to play this Thursday. Neither of us can deny that. That will hurt a lot.
They are bad when he's off the field. I saw a stat. They're averaging like 4 yards a play when he's off the field, like 7 when he's on.
Because Chase Brown is always in double coverage when T. Higgins isn't there.
They don't have a good second. You know, Andre Yoshibas hasn't emerged. Jermaine Burton's like on drugs or something. And I don't know what his vibe is.
Next thing,
I think they're resting T. Higgins.
The Ravens, on the other hand, are coming into this with a complete roster. No injuries except for a slight discomfort, according to Isaiah Likely, in his left leg around his hamstring. That is the only person who's a maybe on the game, is the tight end 2, which can easily be replaced by Kohler, who had huge plays this season. Also can be replaced with Johnson, who will be starting this game officially. Michael, the 3rd fastest running back in NFL history, will also be joining us for this game. His debut game back, high probability of that, according to John Harbaugh. I'm saying this, if the Bengals have T. Higgins, I say they have a 40% chance of winning this game, just because the injuries are hurting a lot. Also, Brown Jr. might not be in the game. Both Hills are out for the game. One's on IR and one's just out. So that's definitely going to hurt too. I'm saying with T. Higgins, I can give you guys a strong 40, maybe 45% chance of winning the game. It is on the road for you guys, which does hurt because that's even less time to practice and even less times to help nurse T. Higgins if he does need it. If T. Higgins is out for that game, giving the Bengals anything above a 30% chance to win this game is me being generous.
They put up 41 with that, all right? And the Ravens defense has not been very good this year.
It's not very good. I will give you that, but that is not due to a talent issue. That is due to a coaching flaw, which every week we are seeing improvement. Every week there has been subtle improvement as the season progresses.
I'm saying, regardless, the Bengals are not going to get blown out, right? They're not going to go down blown out all year, except that one game.
No, it's going to be a close game. Think it'll be a blowout either. I think it will be a close game as well. I just think, though, it will not be as close as the last one. I don't think overtime will be an influence in this one.
In a close game, I trust Burrow more. And plus, the last game, I mean, Evan McPherson did miss a kick for the win.
Also,
they had to win with Lamar Jackson fumbled in overtime. The ball came to the Bengals. They put the ball out of Burrow's hands. That was the problem. Missed the field goal. We lost the game. All right. They're going to put the ball in Burrow's hands this year. I trust Burrow more than I trust Lamar. As good as Lamar is.
Let me say something. You want to talk about Lamar's fumble in overtime, correct?
Yes.
What led them to overtime, if not for Joe Burrow's interception?
Fair. But, he had to one touchdowns that game.
I'm sorry?
He put up, he threw one pick, put up 5 touchdowns. I mean, Lamar Jackson was spectacular in the game. You remember that?
Yeah,
What
Lamar
was
Jackson
it?
also
Stiff
had
arm
four
touchdown.
touchdowns as well, though. You can't make it sound like Lamar didn't do anything. He had 4 touchdowns as well. Both players combined had what was it like close to 600? Like what was it like 700 yards?
I think 7 because they both put up like 350.
Yeah, like something like that. I think Burrow had like 20 yards more, something like that.
750 yards.
Something.
That was pretty impressive.
It was a great game by the QBs. However, I just feel offensively the Ravens have way at least double the weapons that the Bengals have. We have 3 running backs, all of which have proven time and time again that they can hang with the big dogs. We have 2 wide receivers that one is Zay Flowers, who has proved this season that he is a very serious threat, and Johnson, who has proved time and time again that when you need him, you can rely on him. And we have Bateman, who has secretly, under the shadows, becoming a first down machine. People always forget about Bateman. He always gets those first downs. Every game, it's happened at least 3 or 4 times. 3rd and long, Bateman. Also, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely is a maybe. Kohler, every play he's gotten has been like 20 yards or more. And of course, the dual threat, Lamar Jackson. Joe Burrow, I like him. I like him as a player. He does great on the field. He does good under pressure. However, and you said this yourself, unless he has a full roster in terms of just receiving room, he struggles greatly.
I think he will. I think T. Higgins is good to go. I think they're holding him back. It's a short week. I think he could have played. I think he could have played last week. I think he's gonna play. He has to. It's a contract year. He has to play through something.
I think that I think it's a pretty close game.
What are you doing, buddy?
Who, me?
Know your place.
Okay, fine. Gus, what do you think here?
Ellie, for the record, we have a ranking order.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
if he's watched it, he knows.
Yeah, Dejan, I appreciate you having my back like that.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Honestly-
The rules, while Rob.
Yeah, I forgot.
personally, I mean,
I forgot. I'm not allowed to go against the rules,
No,
or
he's
it's a
fucking over
race
us.
thing.
yeah, no, keep interrupting me. That's fine. It's not like it's my turn.
Your ass is grass.
No, you're the host. It's okay. You interrupt me as much as you want, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad.
No, honestly, I'm really excited to see this one go down. I'm really hoping it's like a shootout because I don't want like a boring ass nothing for the first half kind of game. But we'll see how it turns out. In terms of like prediction and who I think is gonna win, I mean the Bengals have been on the upswing, but like the Ravens are just they've really been cleaning up their act a lot. And I don't know. If it comes to a shootout, I just don't think the Bengals will have enough to keep up with the Ravens, especially with Higgins out, and especially with Moss out. I know Brown is their #1 RB, but still, you got to have some depth in the backfield, you know. And he just doesn't compete to Henry. So, and I mean, with the Bengals, not the Bengals, with the Ravens, rushing defense, it's just. I don't know, I'm leaning towards the Ravens on this one. As much as I'd like to see the Bengals win, I'm leaning towards the Ravens.
Yeah.
Dejan, what do you think?
I'm saying Bengals here.
Wow.
Great team. It's a great team.
Any reason?
I don't like the logo of the Ravens.
You know what? I can at least respect the honesty.
Yeah, I don't like the head-on
B?
face. I don't like it.
Actually,
Go back to
if
the
you
B
don't like the
key.
logo, we're wearing the alt uniforms this week.
I like that more than the normal logo.
I like the B.
I don't like. I think the B's okay. It's just
Maybe it's just me staring at it for how long they've been talking. Just made me dislike it.
What do you think for your
Because
it's-
spread though? Is it going to be
It's
close,
staring
Dejan?
back at me. Well, I didn't even
back at it.
talk about anything
Well then,
besides,
then talk about it.
I think I do think Higgins is playing. But if anything, I think it's just going to be like how it's going to play is just nonstop back and forth unless one defense stops the drive,
So
and
would you
then
say
they win.
so would you say it's pretty much first team to make a mistake loses?
100%. And I'm saying Lamar is going to make the first mistake.
Hey, if it's anything like the last time, he'll bobble it, pick it up, stiff arm, touchdown.
Wow.
Can I just say one thing?
Hey,
Yeah, go ahead, man.
The Bengals
I
have
would
lost.
add-
They've been on the losing end every close game. Okay, they lost by 1 to the Chiefs. They lost by a field goal to the Ravens. They lost by a field goal to the Commanders. Statistically, they got to win one of these games, and it's going to come up this week when they have. Statistically, they have. They can't lose every close game.
I mean, to be fair, every close game for the Ravens, every game that the Ravens lost have also been lost by a single possession. We lost by a toe and then 2 field goals for the other 2 games.
Also,
The toe.
at the end of the day,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
say
Oh, yeah.
Bengals lose. Welly, you have something forward to look to, because they're still making playoffs. You know,
It's a great thing. It's a great thing. I mean, AFC is depleted. The Colts are not good. Chargers are mediocre. We play them both this year. I think we make the playoffs going 9-8.
I think you're sleeping on the Chargers.
I would
but
say
guess we can
10 and
get-
7.
The Chargers are good. I think we're better, and we do play the Chargers, so we can make it a tiebreaker. So if the Chargers don't win 10 games and we win 9 games,
The
we
way
make it in
I-
over the Chargers.
The way I see the Chargers is solid offense, great defense. That's how I see them. And personally, I think, a lot of times, especially when you go against like playoff contending teams, defense is what will win you at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Chargers have not been going against nobodies. Because, you see these inflated stats where it's like
That's
the
not what
Titans
they
have the
have.
number 1 defense in the league.
The
besides
Chargers
the
have been
Bills,
facing
there's
nobodies. The Chargers have. Okay. Besides that, who?
Let me check. I don't have theirs.
They've been playing Panthers,
Schedule.
Saints, Browns, Titans. Like, they really aren't.
Do you have this open?
Yeah, I don't know about the Chargers. Like,
They played the Steelers, who are playing really nice. The Chiefs, Cardinals are solid. But yeah, I guess those are the only
I
three.
think Chargers and Bengals sneak in with like 10 and 7. Maybe 9 and 8, but I could see 10 and 7. The AFC is pretty
Regardless, I
bad
think
right
it's-
now.
The Broncos are not
Right.
going to hold on to this success, especially after getting blown out by the Ravens. Expose Bo Nix, expose the defense, which is solid. 41 points. I think we're up and coming. I think just by virtue of the AFC being bad or just being top heavy, I think we sneak in.
Oh.
And if we do sneak in, I'll tell you who doesn't want to play us. The Bills or the Ravens.
You're goddamn right I don't.
I can't
Yeah, but-
wait to play the Bengals.
I
bro.
hope you play the Ravens. 'Cause
Hey, I don't know what it is, but why is Joe Burrow 1-5 against Lamar Jackson?
1 and 4.
1-5
Probably
he's
because
lost this year.
The Bengals are a playoff team. Lamar Jackson's a regular season 5 player. Just results and losses.
You have
That's
to
one
win.
historically bad in
in the
division.
regular- you have to win in the regular season to make playoffs, right, Relly?
You know, that's what
Everyone
people
knows.
have been saying about Mahomes, that he's a playoff QB. It's like, I hope he is. For him to be doing this bad right now,
Oh yeah.
I hope that he just keeps going up.
I don't.
Because
I
if
hope it
they-
keeps going
if
down.
They keep meat riding him while he's this bad.
Yeah, the thing is, like, if he to get this much attention and this much media, as he's been playing right now, has been ridiculous because he's not playing at the level that they put him at. You know what I mean?
No,
He's,
no.
he's on a pretty big pedestal, and it's okay. Like, they could still I'm not against favoritism. It's football. It's all bias. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you can't put him up on a pedestal. You have to accept that this is a bad season for him right now. Despite being 7-0, his record, his stats show that this is not one of his best years.
They're horrible.
It's because of they're on the verge of making NFL history in the first ever three-peat. Like him or not, he could be throwing for negative 50 yards a game.
I
10
am
interceptions
telling
a game.
you.
They will still put him on that pedestal because he is pretty much to the halfway point of making NFL history.
The only
Yeah,
three
but
peat I
it's-
want to
I'm
see
gonna
is the
I'm gonna meet
Lions
right a little
three-peat.
bit. Yeah, no, I'm gonna meet right a little bit. You're telling me that they are putting Mahomes over Goff just because
Yeah, it's
of a three-peat.
yeah, cause yeah. Can I ask you guys a question though?
What's up?
What is more interesting, winning the Super Bowl 3 times, or going to the Super Bowl 4 times, losing all 3 or losing all 4?
Winning the Super
Winning
Bowl
4 times, actually.
I think it's actually, in a cosmic
No,
way,
not.
a little bit more interesting
I
to
hate
see.
to say it, Riley,
It's
that's
funny you
exactly
say
why I
that.
put
It's
the
funny you
Bears
say
in the
that.
Because
Super
that
Bowl,
has
by
never
the way.
happened to a
Because
team
you
ever.
guys are losing again.
If we made it to the Super Bowl against the Lions, it would be so sad. Like
All right.
we would lose. We would
Yeah,
instantly
I'm not
lose.
a betting man, but I might drop a bag on the Lions to win if that's the match.
I just want to.
Straight up,
Yeah.
I
If Josh
really don't want to see
Allen-
the Ravens in a Super Bowl because I would be
don't.
terrified.
I don't. I don't wanna
Because
see
right
it.
now, statistically, in every conceivable matter, statistically, they're the most disgusting team right now.
Every night
What
before
team?
I go to bed, I say, "Dear God, please don't let the Ravens make the playoffs.
The
No
playoffs.
one's saying
Wow.
about the
The
Bengals.
playoffs is crazy.
Lose out. They just gotta
They
lose
could
out.
possibly. They've lost 3-4 games this year.
I hate to
games.
say it, even if they tried,
They lost 3.
I think
Oh.
like even if they tried, they still would probably make playoffs.
Yeah, no, they would.
Like,
There's
Yeah,
literally there. I know they got to play the Steelers and the Bengals next week, but like, they're better than like basically almost every team in the AFC. Like,
even if you try to lose to the Browns, you would still win.
well, they already did lose to the Browns.
You lost. I just want to say the only team in the NFL, and I'm saying this as the Ravens fan, that I'm putting easily over the Ravens right now is the Lions, because no matter what you want to say, the Lions are just so much more consistent. God, it's
Right.
terrifying.
It's consistency, and it's like they're playing at such a high efficiency as well.
Exactly.
They're leagues above the league, and it's insane.
They're playing
It is
right
ridiculous.
now how the Chiefs should be playing. For
Yeah.
what
That's how they talk, the way they talk about the Chiefs. Yeah, yeah.
I just want to get back to Welly for a second because I know Welly leaves in a little bit. Welly, honest to
Yeah.
God, saying this, I genuinely do not think the Bengals have a good chance of winning this Thursday night game. It's not a good chance. There is always a chance because, like them or not, division game, that possibility is always up in the air. For all we know, last year the Broncos fucking beat the Chiefs easily, right? That is always on the table. I'm just saying right now, the way it's looking with the injuries going against a fully healthy Ravens team who are activating Johnson, activating one of the fastest running backs in the league, who already have Derrick Henry, who has 1,000 yards already. Like, it is such an uphill battle where if Higgins isn't there, don't even watch the game, bro.
Can I
That's
interject
crazy.
with something
That's crazy.
before
Yeah.
Welly takes off?
Unlimited diarrhea.
Oh.
Unlimited diarrhea. I am gonna
God,
take.
I love Big Russ so much. He's probably my favorite quarterback right now.
Oh yeah,
He's doing it.
I love Russell Wilson. I'm gonna take the. I think this is a pretty. I think it's honestly. I feel like even with the Bengals injuries, it's like I'm leaning Ravens, but it's like still a pretty even game.
Like
You know?
I'm saying, it all hinges, in my honest God opinion, this all hinges on T. Higgins.
I don't think so. I think I think Joe Shiesty will be able to get it done with or without Higgins.
I think they will as
also
well,
will
especially since
say-
their tight end's been stepping up a lot.
Yeah,
If
Yeah, but one of the tight ends is out for the season.
Oh shit!
but is it
Fair call.
Gesicki?
Not Gesicki. Fair
No,
call.
it's their
Oh,
tight end.
if it's not Gesicki, then they're chilling.
Yeah, I think they can
Well,
get it done,
They
Don't get me
definitely
wrong,
could. It makes it harder, but they definitely.
and I
could.
would love it. I would love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That chance is most definitely on
It's
the
definitely
table.
not. Okay. Higgins is out, so it's game over. No, because
This-
they still had a really
yeah.
good week this week.
This might be other than Lions Texans game of the week.
Who did the Bengals verse this week?
The Bengals played the Raiders.
Last week? Did you-
Last
The
week
Raiders.
they played the Raiders.
A team
The
which
Raiders,
beat
yes.
Ravens, I believe, right?
True. So
Yeah,
if you think
that
about
is
it in like a
true.
circular kind of way,
Yeah, the
Doggy
Bengals are
dog.
already better than the Ravens if you use that logic.
Yeah, we
It's a
don't.
doggy
We
dog
should just
world,
skip
man.
this
Seeing as
game.
the Patriots beat the Jets.
And the Bengals. I think it's like
And the Bengals. Holy
There's-
shit! Why aren't they the 1 seed?
Yeah, why exactly? Nobody talks about this, bro.
I
Nobody
have
talks
not
about this.
seen the
Oh,
Chiefs
by the
beat
way,
the best team in the NFL, or like the Bengals, or like anybody
mean,
like that. Actually, no, they did beat the
we're gonna-
Bengals.
They
Fuck.
have one of the
We're gonna-
easiest.
Oh, we know.
I was gonna say, if we're gonna talk about roundabouts,
No.
didn't the Bengals fucking lose to the Commanders?
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a very similar game. I think the Ravens was just shootouts. It was just whoever had the ball last.
We beat them, though.
Yeah,
you know?
in like a shootout, right? Like you guys got the ball last.
Yeah.
scored. The running-
What was closer though?
Let's see. The Bengals lost by 5 points, 38-33, and the Ravens, I think we won by 7 or 10 points. It was one of those two. It was either by a
field goal, right?
touchdown or a touchdown and a field goal.
No, you have to
I-
think about it
I think
like
it was just a field goal.
this. Right.
It was a touchdown.
Hear me out. Right. Because the Bengals blew out the Raiders,
After getting blown out by the Eagles.
which was a very close game for the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
It means that in a roundabout way,
Mm-hmm.
the Bengals are better.
Also, don't forget they almost fucking what's that rapist name from the Browns?
Well,
Deshaun Watson, Jameis Winston.
Yeah,
Can we
they
talk
almost-
about?
They almost lost
Can
to
we talk
Deshaun
about?
Watson.
Well, but can we talk about like Allah's goodwill? We did kill him. We did kill him. We did destroy his Achilles. I think Allah will bless us.
God is good.
God, Bismillah.
I saw people go on their knees like in depression. I was like, oh my god, what happened? Oh no. And then I saw I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I saw Deshaun Watson got hurt. I was. If you watched the podcast, I was ecstatic.
Oh, he was. Didn't you make it the thumbnail?
I did. I made it.
Oh
the
yeah, you did.
I made it the thumbnail, and then I went on and I recorded an almost 10-minute long TikTok ranting about him, and it was magical.
All right. So before Welly leaves, just to close it out, sorry to be a dead horse here. I'm saying Ravens by a good margin, and I'm just not seeing a good chance for the Bengals with just how injured they are on this away game.
And then Gus is saying Gus is saying Ravens, but like a close game, right, Gus?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot closer.
Dejan, what did you say for your spread?
Bengals by 4.
Okay. I'm saying Ravens, and I genuinely could see it coming down to like a field goal.
Hey, I'm just saying now. by
But
the way,
I wouldn't be
if this goes to
surprised
OT
either way.
again- If this goes to OT again, I don't know if my heart can handle it, bro.
Oh my god.
That would be awesome.
I think we lose if it goes overtime.
Hey, I wish I was there to know if Welly punched the shit out of his TV
No,
from that
no.
field.
I was doing homework, because I'm an academic now, and I was watching the screen, and I got so sad I could like put it down.
Oh, before you
This
leave,
is-
Welly, do you have time? Welly, before you leave, do you have time to tell them the story of the M&Ms?
The Eminem story.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah, you have time.
you know, So in 2015, the Cincinnati Bengals were having the greatest season that they ever had up to that point. They went 12-5 or 12-4. This was during the 16-game season. They were actually originally 7-0. Then Andy Dalton broke his thumb like a dumbass. We were in the playoff division rival Pittsburgh Steelers with about a minute left on the clock. AJ McCarron hits AJ Green for a touchdown. We go up 16-15. And actually not about a minute, like less than a minute. And with no time on the clock, the Bengals, two unsportsmanlike conducts resulting in 30 yards in one play. The play that killed Antonio Brown, play that turned him into
Really into the
TV
CT, the CT ESPN monster.
Yeah, we did that. And on that day, that fateful day, the day that changed history, in heartbreak, after they take the field goal, I threw M&Ms on the TV screen, breaking the TV screen, scattering M&Ms all over the place. And I still, to this day, I'll find an M&M. Peanut M&Ms, by the way, for stress, peanut M&Ms. There was a lot of peanut M&Ms all over, and I started crying. They reported me, and I came to school after, and I was made fun of so hard for the Bengals losing that the school research officer pulled me aside and asked if I was depressed.
I think my favorite part of that story is how you almost broke, or excuse me, you almost fractured one of your knuckle bones by punching the box TV repeatedly.
It was a box TV. Yeah, wow, that was a bad time in my life. It was honestly probably the low, like middle school or like high school.
It was middle school. Middle school, bro. The cafeteria walk of shame. You walk
Oh
right.
my god!
Awfully high, and
I
she's
threw
like,
my
"Oh
binder
shit,
at a kid.
huh?"
I threw my binder at a kid. That wasn't you. I think you made fun of me. I threw
No,
a
no,
binder.
no. He threw it at Mike. Remember Mike Hamdar?
I threw a binder at someone.
Hey, the fucked up part is, Mike didn't watch football. He didn't know shit. He was a really nice kid, and I think Welly just thought he was like in on the joke or something.
I threw a binder, man. It was a nightmare. That was a bad day for me.
that is honestly fucking
He threw a
hilarious.
binder at a kid with known heart problems for no
Dude,
reason.
I didn't aim at him. I think I just threw it at the group. Okay.
Yeah, but you hit Mike in the fucking head and you kept walking.
In other words, the polls
we had to give it back to you during first hour.
Guys, the polls closed.
All right, well,
67% some point.
Eunice, or not Eunice, Welly, we're gonna get you out of here. Thank you for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Goodbye. When the Bengals win, yes.
We need Welly back for next week for the recap.
Oh yes,
If
I was
the
about to
Bengals
say
win,
if you
yes.
can't make it.
No, you don't get a choice. You're either in or you're out. No gray
If the
area.
Bengals lose, I will go. But you're on, Jeff. You're on, Jeff. No matter
I will
what.
go to your fucking house if you do not show up here next week.
No, I was
I'm in
gonna
Ann
say
Arbor.
even if you can't make it, please send like a reactionary
Yeah.
video. 'Cause we gotta see it.
record.
We gotta see that shit.
Or we can watch it together, Welly. If you want, you can come over to my house.
I'm in Ann Arbor right now.
So
Texas is leaning blue.
I'm not friends.
It does that, Gus. It'll go back to red later.
That's what I was doing.
We already know who's winning, guys. I did the poll. Trump won 2 votes to 1, 67%.
Yeah, I mean, I'd put money on that.
I did
Is
a
it official?
poll, bro. I got 3 votes. Yeah.
All right, goodbye, guys.
All right, thank you,
All right,
man.
good
We
night.
appreciate you coming on.
Thank you. I can't wait to get riled up to this later.
I hope
real.
so.
Go
I get
Ravens!
riled up. All right, I'm riled down now. All right.
Damn.
Bye bye.
All
Bye.
riled down.
I am trying to find an Antonio Brown tweet because
You want?
Welly reminded me of my favorite tweet of all time.
Hey, I'm about to laugh. MLA football just tweeted out like 5 minutes ago when the polls were 3-28 and Trump said and they said Trump about to pull the Falcons.
I saw that. I can't find it, but
DJ,
Yeah.
only because you brought it up earlier. DC, Kamala got it.
yeah, they always vote. DC always votes blue. Anyway, so
How? It says 0% in.
It does. His is earlier than ours, but DC is always blue.
yeah, it's yeah, I see it right now. So should we do recaps or
Yeah, we can.
we'll do recaps. Okay, so
If you want, we can just talk about each of our respective teams.
I'm okay with that. Welly, you go first.
Welly's gone.
Welly, fuck me.
Bro.
Yeah, with the Middle Eastern people, right?
I am going to hang myself. Eunice,
Evan.
go first.
Honestly, not much to really talk about my game. Fucking
Right.
Lamar dominated. Derrick got over 1,000 yards, 100th rushing touchdown, and Zay looked phenomenal. That's really all there is to say about my game. Besides, defense definitely showed a lot of improvement.
Cool.
Anyone else?
Gus, what happened?
Dude.
I saw it. I watched it. I watched the last part of it. and it was
Honestly, I didn't even watch all the 1 o'clock games, so I just got all the highlights. Bro.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Monday, dude. I was Sunday. No, I got sick on Sunday. I was literally asleep all day.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So
That's
yeah,
fair.
no, I
That's
didn't
how
do
I
much
am.
watching. No, but dude, I was looking at the clips, and I mean, it was an incredible play to keep the drive alive and get that final touchdown in
That was awesome,
to
dude.
tie it up. I mean, it was sick. Like what? That's just athleticism right there. He really, really killed it. I looked at that, a tear shed, bro. I was like, yeah, this is my quarterback. This is
I
my
love
quarterback.
Drake May, and it really sucks that he's in our division because
Yeah,
it's
once we
like,
get our team together, bro, he's gonna be scary.
bro,
Best
three,
hit his
dude.
eyes and saw
Half of
Brady.
the division is good and half the division is bad. Like the
Yeah.
Bills and the Patriots are going to be good next year. The Dolphins are always ass. So it's like
Yeah.
it's not like
The Dolphins and the Jets, they always should be good, but they're always shit, right? I don't know what it is.
also we need a Dolphins fan. We need to befriend a Dolphins fan
I don't want to know those people. What the
because
fuck?
me neither. But if we like befriended a Dolphin, maybe Welly can befriend them, and then they can come on the podcast and have a
Oh,
debate with
yeah.
me because
Oh my god,
I
dude.
would,
I
dude,
have a cousin.
me and a
I have a
Dolphin
cousin.
who's a Dolphins fan.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Problem is, I was about to just say. Problem is, he's like in his 30s, married with kids and shit.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't know if he would want it because I would start cussing at him like he fucking
What I was gonna say. As soon as he joins calls, your daughter ain't shit.
those
You ain't shit.
those quote unquote people don't deserve my respect, and by that I mean
I'm right
Dolphins
there with you.
fans.
I'm right there with you.
This is not. It's funny because every time I talk about them on TikTok, I'm like Dolphins fans. This is not a safe space. But
Oh my god! Before we get to the next game, there's one thing I want to say about the Patriots game really quickly. I forget the name of this YouTube channel, Flight Reacts or something like that.
yeah,
Yeah, he's a Patriots fan, bro. I just found out.
Yeah.
I didn't know
his
that.
His reaction to that Drake May last
Yup,
touchdown
yup.
was so crazy that the NFL themselves
I saw
posted that clip of him on
Yes, they did.
all their pages,
That's
and it was
crazy.
the funniest shit ever. He fucking
Dude.
picked up his chair, threw it like
Yup,
damn near
dude.
ripped his green screen out. Hey, I'm telling you, you squint your eyes a little bit, Tom Brady.
Deshaun, what happened with the Lions?
What happened?
I mean, we all watched
couple
it.
things. Couple things I want to say.
Uh-huh.
It seems like people have a misunderstanding of the situation. Your team lost because they're bad, not because of penalties, because they're bad. Refs always have missed calls. Refs have always called when people believe they shouldn't. Just because you lost to the Lions doesn't magically mean the refs were always on the Lions' side.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Now,
Also, just let me add. I just wanted to add. They also ejected a Lions player, which, by
Brian
the way,
Burns.
call the flag, give them the penalty. Sure, that's what you've been doing with everybody else. Sure, but to eject him is kind of crazy. What the fuck was he gonna do? Like drop from the air? He was in the air.
Isn't that against standard and NFL regulation? I saw someone post
Yeah,
on this.
that call was from New York, dude.
I was gonna say you're
New
not
York
allowed
said-
to throw the flag to punish them and eject the player on the same exact thing. I thought.
New York
I don't
said
No, you can. It's just that Deshaun,
Right.
go ahead.
that was the second thing I wanted to tell him about.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, they lost after Brian Branch got ejected. And being completely honest, they're stupid. They took into account of the review, not during the play. I'm saying this because I know it's kind of weird to say it like this, but you're viewing it in slow-mo. You're not viewing it in real time. You're not seeing how Brian Branch saw it. So New York said he had the option to not hit him,
Midair.
and he hit with the helmet.
Midair.
But the thing is,
Brian
like, if you look at
Branch's-
the slow mo, you could see.
I know. Wait. Let me.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
man. I'm sorry.
Brian Branch's perspective, he automatically assumed he caught it. And I hate to say it, New York are wrong. he led with his shoulder, and it just happened to be helmet on helmet.
Yeah, he just went fast enough that even though his shoulder hit him first, the momentum kept his body moving forward, where his shoulder eventually moved, and then his helmet took the lead.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
And I got one more thing.
All right.
I opened up Instagram,
Okay.
and
Then I freaked it.
no. For some reason, this Packers thing is in my For You page. But it says the team that executed won, not the better team. That sounds like that's the better team, but I'm gonna
It
continue.
is the better team. Also, Gus, Texas is back to leading that.
Oh, okay.
The Packers beat themselves as usual. 11 penalties, devastating pick six, 6 drop passes, missed field goal, 3 botched snaps. The Lions are great, but the Packers held them to 24 and lost by 10. Hey, let me tell you one thing. It was actually 24-3, but guess what Campbell said? Do a trick play, and then we punted afterward.
I was watching
20, like, come on now.
I was watching that game with my brother, and like 2 plays before that trick play, like 2 or 3, I said, man, I kind of wish they would do some trick plays, but I get it. It's a division game. You know, you don't want to like take any risk, especially when the game is like kind of still close.
Oh, you don't know the Lions, bro.
But and then like it's like Dan Campbell, green moment, turned to the camera, winked, and said, "I got something for you."
Check this out.
Oh, plus
Check
the
this shit
Lions.
out.
Lions got somebody pretty nice off of a trade. It wasn't a bad trade at all, dude.
That was a good trade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We gotta
dude.
talk
Like
about
they're all in. These guys, like, I mean,
Oh, they are
I don't
100% going to the Super Bowl.
We're
I
Super Bowl
actually don't see
down.
any team stopping them for the rest of the season.
literally-
Like every other team just seems to be getting worse or like injured, and the Lions are just like so efficient. They're so healthy. It's
The
Wow.
only 2 teams, in my opinion, that are getting better that could compete with the Lions. It's not the Chiefs, by the way. They're getting worse with every week in terms of
Yeah.
injuries.
Mm-hmm.
The only 2 teams that are getting better, genuinely, are the Bills and the Ravens.
Yeah.
And of course, it's going to be Bills, Ravens, or Lions that are going to meet them. Or excuse me, I'm sorry. It's going to be Bills, Ravens, or Chiefs that are going to meet them at the Super Bowl. So, I mean, I know Dan Campbell already is starting to make his practice plays for those 3 teams.
Yeah, we'll
And
see week 15.
I am terrified to go against these Lions, man. These trick plays, like, you can't stop them because you can't prepare for them. There's no practice for trick plays. It's a make it up on the spot.
Uh-huh. So,
please, Riley, man.
so Bills Dolphins in Buffalo. This game is just it cements the what I've been saying for weeks. We have 0 run defense. Literally, like, if you run the ball, congratulations. Thank you for here's your first down. Like, so I just want to say one thing. I fucking hate NFL officiating because there were 2 phantom holding calls on the Bills, and both of them wiped away touchdowns on back-to-back plays. It was just brutal. It was horrible. I thought for sure. Let me just describe to you the last minute, because that's the most important part, because it was 27-27. Yeah. I'm thinking we're going to OT. And we're driving it down the field. Keon Coleman gets injured. Literally risks his life, gets a unnecessary roughness penalty, and then we pick up a free like 15 yards. So that was awesome. I hope Keon Coleman didn't break his wrist, but
Bass.
We still don't know. And then so Tyler Bass misses an extra point in this game. It's tied. And I'm thinking, oh my God, we're going to go to overtime and we are going to lose in overtime. Josh Allen has never won a game that has gone to overtime. He's 0-6 in overtime. Nope, never. He's 0-6 in overtime.
to be fair, all of his overtime games have been like playoffs and the Chiefs this year.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, yeah, like we're fucked. So the announcer literally said, I don't know why they're going for a 61-yard field goal because they should just throw a Hail Mary. So they go for the field goal, and I'm thinking, like, there's literally zero chance Tyler Bass makes it. I look down at my phone right before the kick goes up, and I just see, holy shit, he got it. And then I look up, he gets it. I lost my mind. I could not believe that he fucking actually, nobody could believe it. I don't even think Tyler
Genuinely?
Bass knew.
The way it was looking, he could have had 5 more yards added on and still would have made it.
Yeah, it just because the announcer, who I love, by the way, Kevin Harlan, was he kicks it, and even he sounded surprised because he was like, "Oh my god, he got it!" And I was so happy because I was like, I cannot. And Tua was pissed, like,
Right?
which completely
Which is-
understandable.
I
Because
say, I don't think he has the right to be pissed when he didn't do shit for them to win that game.
I
I
was.
genuinely got so scared when I saw Tua run towards Hamlin again.
Oh my
I was
god!
like,
Even
oh,
the
God.
announcer was like, "Oh no, he's sliding."
Oh no! You know how bad it is when the announcer has to say, "Oh no," before even contact has been made.
Yeah, that was
Um,
crazy.
Before, are you done, Ryan?
I am done.
Before we move on, I don't know if you said this. I did have to mute for a second. Phone call with my mother. Before we move on from this Bills game, I want every Bills fan that's listening to this, all one of Riley,
Yep.
to hear me say this. You guys are fucking animals for what you did to Tyler Bass, and you should feel bad for it.
He.
Do you know
Hold
how
up,
fuck-
hold up, Eunice.
No, let me say
Eunice,
this. Let me just-
Eunice,
let me
no. The Jets and Bills game. Do not talk.
That's
bro.
the thing,
Let me
is that
justify myself.
I-
Let me justify myself. Do you know how fucked mentally you have to be to get a game-winning field goal, and your first response is to cry because you don't have to deal with death threats now?
I don't know if it's that he was crying because of the. Well, I'm sure that the death threats. It's. I think it's a confidence issue.
That might have been his career long too. I don't know.
It was a
I'm
career
saying-
long because I was looking it up.
Okay, is a confidence issue. Bills fans, not all of them, but the ones that are targeting him are only going to make him worse
Yeah.
because of this lack of confidence that they're instilling in him. There's a video of him receiving the game-winning ball and almost rejecting it, crying because it's like psychologically can't see himself ever being somebody that
He
can
wasn't
get that.
rejecting it. He just was crying because he was so happy because he didn't think
Well,
he
she
could do it.
came away with the ball.
His confidence is ruined because, frankly, he's not very good.
Eunice is acting like he's getting doxxed on occasion. Like, bro,
Well, I'm sure he is. That's the thing, is that I don't support saying, like,
what?
I'm sure he is. Like,
Okay,
I'm,
he's bad, but that is not.
I
that
That's what I'm
bad.
saying.
yeah,
Like,
I don't support, like, giving him death threats, doxing him. And I've seen people say some nasty stuff about him, but I've not seen, like, doxing, and I'm sure that he's getting death threats. But it's just, in my opinion, because I know we were joking about, well, he gets to just save his job for one more week, or this is the field goal that saved his job. I still think he should not be on the team. Like,
You want to know my honest opinion about Tyler Bass right now?
Go ahead.
In terms of like his career, like to keep his job and stuff,
Mhm.
I genuinely believe no matter what he does, he's still going to be the kicker in week 16. And if he's still doing bad by week 16, then they'll put the other guy in to get him a couple of games of experience before playoffs.
There is no other guy. There was a guy on our practice squad that we don't even. I think he's still on our practice squad.
That's what I'm talking about. The guys that you.
Yeah,
guys
but
that you
The guys on our practice squad aren't better than Tyler Bass. It's supposed to scare him. Like,
Didn't the Bills recruit somebody? I thought.
No.
Like 2 weeks ago.
no, they're on our practice squad, but some of them got waived, and I think there's one guy that's still on our practice squad. He has the same success rate as Tyler Bass.
Here it is. Lucas Harvest, the kicker for the Rams. Yeah.
They're both bad. Like they're none of the ones we have so far recruited are good. It's just that um it's more so an issue of, you don't want to lose your, he's losing confidence, and yeah, I feel bad for him. It's just that I would like to see more consistency. I think part of it is if he gets his confidence up, he will be better. I just right now it's like I am happy that we won and I am very thankful for him, but I also would not be upset if he were not on the team anymore.
You see, that's fine.
I also
would
don't
prefer
think
him
that people should be mean to him. Like, just
Yeah.
if you have comments about him, keep it to Twitter, but don't be like super nasty, because he's probably
just,
reading
like-
the tweets. Like,
Or just talk about it like an adult. Like, hey man, you're like messing up a lot. I think maybe like it doesn't have to go straight. I'll fucking kill you in your sleep. I'm gonna kill you and your daughter and your wife.
yeah, no. But so ending the recaps, because other than that, the Jets game was interesting on Halloween, but other than that, we're gonna talk about, before we get into predictions for the rest of the week, I want to talk about the play. So we're officially halfway through the season. Got 9 more games left to play for actually it's 8 for each team, but actually some it's 9, some it's 8 because of bye weeks. But anyway, we got 9 games left, 9 weeks left. My question to you guys, and we have our playoff seeding predictions. So
Ooh.
I have some graphics for some of us, and Gus, you can just say your predictions. But
Okay.
we'll go in a circle, or we'll go like we normally do. So Eunice, I'm gonna put yours on screen. You guys can't see it, but the people at home can. So
Hi, people at
I'm
home.
sorry about the formatting on this. I didn't know how to change it. So I'm just going to say it. You can see it in the top left and top right, respectively. I have the number 1 seed for the AFC. I'm sorry, with the AFC. Is going to the Chiefs right now.
Uh-huh.
I have them at 13-4. I have in the number 2 seed the Texans, even though they're injury riddled right now, they're too much of a joke for it to matter. So that's just farming wins. Number 3 seed, I'm giving it to the Bills. Similar position, maybe a little bit of a tougher division. Maybe 1 loss to their division, worst case, someone in there. Also, it could be like, week 18, bench the starters, we're not getting the number 1 seed type of loss, whatever.
Right.
Number 3 seed. Number 4 seed, I'm going to the Steelers. Not much to say that we haven't said every week. Number 5 seed, Chargers. John Harbaugh came in, whipped them into shape. Defense looks great. Offense could be a little bit better, but nothing to really say about there. Number 6 seed, I'm giving it to the Ravens. Not much to say about that. Number 7 seed, this is where it got really fucking tricky. I slid it barely to the Dolphins just because I personally feel that with Tua back, they are just technically on paper less injury riddled than the Bengals. That's the only justification I'm putting up there. Less injury riddled. NFC, number 1 seed, obviously, no hesitation. Lions, big dogs running the entire NFL right now. Number 2, Eagles. Number 3, Falcons. 4, Rams. 5, Vikings. Wait, I said Vikings twice.
No, I don't think so.
Sorry. 3 Falcons, 4 Rams, 5 Vikings, 6 49ers, and 7 is going to Green Bay. Unfortunately, no Bears this year, and I love them, but just because of how competitive the other divisions are, the Commanders, even though they're 10-7, will not make it.
All right, Dejan or Gus.
I elect to go last. Actually, I didn't know you guys were this prepared.
It's okay. It's okay. If you don't have like a concrete prediction, you can just we're gonna talk about it in a little bit. You can just kind of chime in if you want.
Okay.
Dejan, then you can go next. You don't have to give us like I know you made the bracket, but you don't have to if you don't
No,
want
I'm
to.
just do the seeds.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, we're gonna start off NFC. I mean, it's obviously Lions #1 seed. Then my number 2 is Commanders. 3 would be Falcons. 4 Rams. 5 Vikings. 6 Bucks. 7 Eagles.
Fair.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, as I was doing the looking at the schedule, I'm gonna be honest. I think at the beginning, like if you told me, "Hey, Commanders are the #2 seed," I probably have been like, "No, I don't see it happening." But shit, the way they've been playing, man. But heading over to AFC, Chiefs #1 seed. I mean, they're already 8-0 with an easy schedule. I don't think anyone else see that any other way. Bills #2 seed. Number 3 Texans, 4 Bengals, 5 Ravens. Now I think this is where I lose a couple people because Colts is the number 6 seed, and then Steelers 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah.
So for
The
my
reason why Colts is 6. Oh,
no, you go ahead.
just to explain why Colts is 6. I was looking at their the rest of their season. I'm like, they only lose like 2, maybe 3 more games at most, because everyone after that is just, in my eyes, they should just easily win. So Flacco, hey, make playoff. You still lose in the first game though. Everyone else is too strong for you to do anything else. But hey, you won't make playoffs.
Yeah, that I think it's not too bad of a list you got there, John. So my predictions. I got so we'll start with the AFC. I have the Chiefs 1 seed. I don't know about them being undefeated per se. I think that even if they got to like their last game of the season is the Broncos, and I think and it's in Denver, and I feel like if they got to that point, I don't know if risking injury is worth
Yeah, they're putting in.
The backups. So I have the #1 seed Chiefs. I have the #2 seed Ravens. I think they're pretty good, and I think they will end up. I think it'll be pretty close between them and the Steelers for the division, but I think that it'll end up being the Ravens who take it. I could see them also being the 3 seed, but I think they will win most of their games. Then we have the 3 seed Bills. Their schedule, other than the divisional games, isn't too hard. It's just like, well, sorry, I let me repeat that. The divisional games are the ones where I'm like, okay, those are not too hard. The Colts are not too bad. But other than that, they've got like fucking they've got to play the Chiefs the week after this. Then we have the bye, and then Niners, who will be healthier, and that actually might be closer than I initially thought. Rams, I think, will be tough but winnable. Lions, we're losing. And then Patriots, Jets, Patriots. I think we can win the last 3 games unless we have our, like, if we can't get the 1 seed by week 18, then we're probably resting our starters. So, because I'm assuming we'll have the division locked up sometime around week, like, 13. So we'll see. But that's my 3 seed. 4 seed is the Texans. I think they've been playing pretty sloppy football because of the injuries. And I think they'll be better. Like they're definitely still playoff teams. Like they're a good playoff team, but I don't know if they're going to win some of these tougher games. Like I'm not picking them to beat the Lions. So Texans and the AFC South is so uncompetitive that like they could lose out and still probably make it. So then I have 5 seed Steelers. Then I have the Chargers. The Chargers are good. I think they're not as good as other people think. Like I'm a little low on them, but I still think they'll make it. Just because every other team is not great. And I think the Bengals will slide into the 7th seed at either 10-7 or 9-8. Then for my NFC teams, I have the Lions being the 1 seed. I think that the Lions are the best team in football right now. They'll probably continue that momentum. Then I have the Falcons. I think the rest of their schedule is pretty good, so I'm definitely picking them to win most of their games. Eagles come in at 3. I wanted to put the Commanders at 3, but I just don't know. Like, I just have some trouble picking the Commanders over the Eagles because of like experience. Both teams are pretty good though, and I can't wait for them to play each other. Then I have the Niners. I think they'll end up getting it in together and winning the division, maybe only by 1 game or so. I could also see the Cardinals being the leader of the division as well, and the Rams. I just put the Niners because I believe in them a little bit more. Then I have the 5 seed Commanders, 6 seed Vikings. I think they're going to start playing better. And the Packers, I think, are just, it's because of the Jordan Love injury. But I have them at the 7th seed. Bears miss playoffs. So that is my predictions for the playoffs. Gus, did you want to give us at least a little bit of your analysis? You don't have to give like a full bracket.
Gus's deep sigh when he realized you were done.
One thing I'll tell you though is that the current seeding as it stands is Chiefs at 1, Bills at 2, Steelers at 3, Texans at 4, Ravens at 5, Chargers at 6, Broncos at 7, and then for the NFC, it's Lions at 1, Commanders at 2, Falcons at 3, Cardinals at 4, Vikings at 5, Eagles at 6, and Packers at 7. So Gus, instead of asking you for like your whole bracket, what I'll ask is, what do you think? Who do you think changes, and like who do you think kind of falls out?
I was gonna say, Gus, if you want to give us your 7 for each and tell us the one.
Honestly, I'm gonna be so straight up. I don't think I'm prepared enough to go through all this. I don't even like. I need pictures in front of me or something, bro. I can't remember all this. I'm not gonna lie.
If you want, here, just name 7 teams from each conference that you think will make playoffs, and just give me a number 1 seed for each side.
Well, I mean, Chiefs number 1 seed, Lions number 1 seed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with. I mean,
I agree.
I fuck with the Commanders. They're probably gonna take their division.
I hope so. I'm giving it to the. I think they'll split with the Eagles, and then everything else is up to them.
Hey, Gus, click on that link from DJ right now. They sent into the
Not a link, but you can copy paste it.
Also, did you guys know that the NFC East has not had a repeat winner in 20 seasons?
Has not had
a repeat winner. So the same team has not won it twice in a row.
Damn.
The NFC what?
East.
Which one is that one again, please?
Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, Giants.
Really? The Eagles never went back to back?
The one time where they had the best opportunity to was last year, but they fell short to the Cowboys by 1 game.
Right. Last year they had the 6-game choke off at the end.
Yeah. And I believe they fell short by about 1 game. Yes, they did. The Cowboys were 12-5. The Eagles were 11-6. And then, of course, very famously, the Cowboys hosted the Packers in the first round of the playoffs and got absolutely destroyed.
Similarly to what happened to the Eagles.
Yes. Except they didn't host the Bucks, but they also got blown out. So,
who do you guys think is going to take the NFC West?
NFC West.
Who did I put? I put the Rams.
I
The
think
Rams.
Yeah, I put the Rams too.
I think
Rams.
Yeah, I put the Rams too.
I think right now it's a three-way tie in my opinion for Cardinals, Rams, Niners.
Really?
This week,
I
You got-
think
this
it's
week is
Rams
important.
or Niners, definitely not
Mhm.
Cardinals.
If I don't see consistency from the Niners, then I'm between the Cardinals and the Rams. But
Yeah, I
See,
mean, honestly, I wouldn't count the Seahawks out just yet. I still want to give them a couple more weeks.
I
I don't
give
know.
them like
I
8
want to hold
wins,
out hope
7
because
wins.
they do have like a really good a roster. So
Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
hey,
I want to hold out. Like maybe they could turn this around. You know.
hey, guys, real quick. I'm so sorry to interrupt. Right now, 5 minutes ago, it got announced by NBC. Detroit voters, like machine operators, are
Mhm.
rushing to fix last-minute issues, and people are getting mad about it because Trump almost had the lead for a second in Michigan. But
Well, they better
that's
get that
funny.
shit sorted out then.
They read that shit on paper, like, wait a minute.
Dude, Ohio keeps going back and forth. This is a
This can't
really
be.
close race for Ohio.
Is that Ohio's not typically a? This would probably be. Oh my God, Ohio's not a swing state. If they don't, Ohio normally votes red, right?
It does, but I think last year it was blue.
Yeah, it's been really close the last few elections.
Yeah. It's
I
it's
mean-
it's within 2% right now.
Damn,
Yeah, no,
I mean,
Ohio's been close from the start, dude.
Texas is within 4% still, and they got 53%.
Yeah, they
of the
got
vote.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But the thing is, Trump's lead has been growing. I've been keeping an eye on it. and
Yeah,
it
I've been
has
watching
slowly
it the
been
whole
getting quicker.
time.
Dude.
Now,
Georgia's been pretty close, but Trump's had a pretty steady lead for the most part.
okay, I
I
feel
have the
like
list,
it's
yeah.
obvious. Like Callie goes to just Harris because
Oh, yeah, 100%.
that's just
Oh, I
Democrat.
didn't even notice Virginia and North Carolina flipped recently with more votes
Oh,
coming in.
ooh.
Yeah, they're
It's still
on
very
the
close.
Google
Trump's
one.
winning
They're
it.
dark
Green.
red right now.
Yeah, Trump's winning
Yeah,
it by like a hair,
Kelly-
but it was
I
pretty
will
blue
say-
earlier.
Trump right now, in just the popular vote, Trump right now currently has a 3 million lead on Kamala, but
Yeah,
Kelly
53%.
to count their votes yet, which by itself is going to be like 6 to 8 mil.
Oh yeah, I mean like
More
not
than
even
that.
half the country, not even half the country.
Well, less people are
accounted
voting
for
year.
yet.
They're averaging that less people are voting year after year. So
That
I'm
is
just
true.
like,
Is
I mean,
New
can you
York
blame
one of
him, bro?
the?
Yes,
New
it
York
is.
one of the states where they don't release until they finish counting?
yeah,
Yes.
Because I was gonna say they're still grayed out.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, actually,
This is
the
about
polls-
football, boys.
We're
Hold up.
we're
We can
expecting
talk
to get-
about politics later, though.
I know.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, we're talking about football.
I just want to say one last thing. New York polls don't close until 9 p.m., so they can't. Yeah.
Yeah, they can't start counting until then. But
Alright.
I'm sure
Alright.
we'll hear about it later. Anyway, so let's get into some predictions.
Sunday
All right. I think I'm ready for
night
my prediction.
football. We're
So,
starting off with the Germany get back.
Why is he talking?
I don't know actually. I'm sorry.
why is who talking? Okay. So, we did Thursday night football, but now let's get into Sunday football. And it starts
Why did
with
you say Sunday night?
I didn't say Sunday night, Eunice did.
I know that's the morning.
I know. So this is at 9:30 a.m., but I think it's like they're 5 hours ahead of us, so this is like the middle of the afternoon for Germany. Actually, no, they're more than 5 hours because London is 5 hours ahead of us. So this is like is this a like Sunday night game for Germany?
No way.
Well,
Look this up.
Let me look
Let
it
me
up.
check something. 9:30 a.m.
Dude, we might get a first round draft pick at this rate.
Eastern.
Actually, you don't. Based off my predictions, the Saints do.
Oh, okay.
It's
9
3:30
a.m.
3:30 p.m.
You quit.
Yeah, so it's like an afternoon game for the
Oh, Illinois is final for Harris.
Germans. Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I was wondering
Illinois?
which state flipped for her to be up by, or not up by, but to be up to 71.
I don't think it flipped.
really?
It was leaning blue this since it got.
Sorry, I meant to
up.
say that was officially called, not flipped.
Right.
I was gonna say Gus. Yours is officially in for Illinois. NBC News saying it's only 5% of the ballots are in for.
Oh, it says 9% are in, but
Yeah,
it says the electoral
On
votes are in.
Google, it says 9% are in, but it says they already
Yeah.
called it. I gotta click off this
Wow.
to
Yeah,
get back.
that's 9%. 9% of the popular. I think. I think they already confirmed the electoral though.
Yeah.
I don't know how that
I
should
have
work.
no idea. How
I think
fucking
it's just
voting
that
works.
if mathematically the rest of the votes would not sway to Trump, they would call it as Harris.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about politics. Let's get riled up on some football. Germany, Giants versus Panthers. Eunice, take it away. Who do you have, Giants or Panthers?
Fuck.
This
Let me
is the
grab a
Tank
coin.
Bowl.
Where's my coin? There it is.
Where's my coin?
Give me Giants.
Okay. Gus, Giants or Panthers?
The MGK.
I just before I get into who I think is gonna win, I just want to say this might cause World War III. I mean, if
Dude, it's an
Germany gets another
atrocity.
shit, dude, if Germany gets another shit ass game, because that's what this is gonna be.
Don't forget
Bro,
the half.
they're gonna go for another world conquest, and America is gonna be public enemy number one this time, bro. I mean,
Don't forget.
that's my first prediction. But I think the Giants are
Don't
gonna
forget the
take.
half.
You think the Giants are
You
going to
keep
win?
cutting out, Eunice.
Oh fuck my pussy!
Yeah, I just want to say, and then that's it.
I just want to say, don't forget the halftime show, Gus.
MGK.
I thought it was gonna do it
Exactly. When you think it couldn't get any worse.
Machine Gun Kelly. I hope to God he sings Rap Devil up there.
Oh god. We might be getting fucking alarms, bro. We're gonna get that fucking
just
nuke warning.
You just see a German guy get on this. Get off the stage!
I've had enough of that!
Deshaun,
Kill the Americans!
Giants, Panthers.
I think the goal of the NFL is to show all of these countries bad football. So they could be like, hey, we could do better, and then make their own franchises. I think that's the aim. I think that is the goal. Because realistically, if you're the NFL, you want people to view. It's like send some like hard fought like Lions Texans. Send them over.
Bro, I'm just looking at this week alone. They could have put Commanders Steelers, Eagles Cowboys, Lions Texans. Like they had so many Ravens Bengals. They
Yeah.
had so many options.
Yeah, they
Was that
really
it?
But,
did, and they just didn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know what they're.
That's the
going on
third
Yeah.
time. That's the third time a game in over there in Europe has been a dog shit nothing game.
Mm-hmm. So, Deshaun, Giants or Panthers?
I'm gonna just Giants.
Wow. By how much?
Bro. I couldn't tell you. All right, you know what?
The wheel doesn't spin anymore. The wheel malfunctions on this game.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna just say
You know what? I'll give you the
one.
easiest.
I'm gonna say one. I'm gonna say one.
By
I'm gonna
one.
say.
You know,
I'm gonna say
honestly-
the Panthers try to go for a 2-point and just
don't
fail.
get it. I could see it.
Oh my God! ESPN actually has a rating for this game. They project the Giants by 5.5.
So, here's my prediction.
Wow.
I think that the Giants win. I think that both teams are horrible, but the Giants' defense is at least like okay. So they're good enough to beat the Panthers. Now, is the offense good enough to beat the Panthers? I don't know, but they have a running back like Tracy Jr. or whatever the hell his name is, who I've heard some good things about, and who I think is going to probably be key to the victory. But I'll take the Giants. And then next we have Patriots Bears. Gus, take it away.
I don't want to do this anymore, bro.
it only took 10 weeks for Gus to be like, I don't want to fucking do this.
No, Gus actually missed the previous.
All right, game face. All right, Bears playing like shit. Listen,
Yeah.
listen. All right, we've had some talks in the
Yeah.
coaching room. All right,
Okay, you have.
morale is on the upswing. Okay,
That's good.
okay, yeah. We got everything on. We talked about our problems. We had deep, intimate moments about this, bro. They really opened up, and these guys got heart, bro. And they're gonna give it their all, and they're gonna take the Bears down. It's gonna be. You guys might shed a tear, straight up. Just be prepared for that. Patriots by 32.
By 32.
Can I say a football-related joke real quick?
Go ahead.
I am currently looking at this list using that official NFL Red Zone website to look at all the games for the week.
Mhm.
Next to each game, how to watch and a Ticketmaster thing for you to click on if you want to go or watch it, right? The
Right.
Giants and Panthers game does not. They do not want you even just looking at this game.
Nope. They're like, don't go. The Jets Texans game tickets were as low as $17. And that game actually ended up being good. So, what? You didn't think Jets Texans was good?
If you showed up for the fourth quarter, I guess.
I thought it was a good game all around. Anyway, but Eunice, what do you think, Bears or Patriots?
Honestly, in terms of defense, even offense, Bears outrank. I gotta go with the Bears.
Fuck you.
Suck my cock.
Dejan, Bears or Patriots?
You know what, Gus? I'm sorry.
Fuck
Wow.
I'm saying Bears,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna just say it's 7.
So here's my opinion. I think that...
I don't think anyone cares. Okay, Bills and Colts.
All right, Bills and Colts. I think that the Bills are...
Bro, talk about
Wait.
the Patriots and the Bears.
We need your ranking. We need your points so we can add them up.
Oh shit, true. I'll have it written down on here. It's the
I don't give a
Bears.
fucking
It's the Bears. I'm sorry, Gus. It's just I think actually it'll be closer because the Patriots offense is the Bears offense is doo-doo caca garbage.
All right, so for a second, he almost defaulted to said the Bills' offense is doo-doo caca garbage.
I was trying not to burp, so I didn't have to edit it out. That's why I paused. So I just
Bro,
kind of...
they got kindergartners. I'm sorry, please continue.
So I will give it to the Bears. Might be close. I don't know about the Patriots defense necessarily being good. I just, I think that the Bears defense is good, but their offense has been not great. It's their OC. He's horrible. So I'll give it to the Bears. Next we have Bills.
You know what?
Colts.
Now I know when I'm at my lowest, I got nobody to turn to.
Suck a cock.
You could
I
turn
appreciate you guys for letting me know now.
the
That's all I
ghost
gotta
of
say.
Bill Belichick.
No problem. I'm gonna be laughing. I'm gonna laugh.
No, I
Yeah,
appreciate.
no, that's what
I
I do.
appreciate y'all for telling me now.
You know
I appreciate
why?
y'all for telling me now.
Hey,
I
give me
mean,
that.
all the
I put the
predictions.
Patriots 3-14 in my predictions. 3-14. Y'all don't win again.
Yeah.
Damn.
You were never a day one.
Hey.
You were never a day one.
Hey,
I never was.
Gus, how
You were
dare
never
you?
a day one. Okay.
Gus, how dare you talk to me like that when I'm the only one here, including you, that said Patriots got playoff chances?
I don't want to hear the victim card from you.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
You sit here with this angel-like facade in
Oh
front
my
of you,
God.
but you know you're just like the rest of them. You're just like the rest of them.
That can win games.
You're just like the rest of them. I don't want to hear from you, bro.
Murray.
When I'm at my lowest, I know I can't turn to none of y'all, bro.
Hey, keep turning around 360, bitch.
Fuck no, y'all gonna see my fat ass walk away.
Hey, bro, don't let me see that fat ass.
For
I'll
those
cup
who
it.
haven't seen Gus in real life, it is juicy.
It is, bro.
It really is.
And y'all ain't
I'm
ever gonna
telling
see it
you.
again.
Oh
I'm
man.
telling you, Gus knows what he's doing with that fucking squat rack.
Bro, you
Moving
gotta
on.
apologize to him right now if Gus is gonna threaten
I was
him.
talking to you too, bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gus. I just call it like I see it. I didn't insult you.
He apologizes while doubling down.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
I can't hate that, bro. You good.
Yeah,
Fuck
thank
the
you.
other two, bro.
I know, yeah.
Hey,
Fuck him.
You know what? I lost the game.
Gus, I'll
Suck a cock, dude.
Gus, I'll rig the election so that you win the you win in terms of most correct predictions. We gotta have an
I
all
swear-
riled
God,
up
I love
award
this country.
show.
Hey, I swear on everything, I will go through these videos second by second if I have to.
I would never
Hey, bro.
cheat.
You're wasting your own damn time.
Yeah, that's
You think
true.
I have something to do with my time?
You doctored those photos.
Mm-hmm. That's
I
true.
those photos.
Yep, you doctored those.
You doctored those.
That's true though.
That's true. Now.
So next
You gave a photo of PhD.
Wait, Gus, we gotta
Unlimited.
I don't watch porn.
Kirko wakes up ripping like
You know, I've never been
We gotta start
into any
soundboarding.
weird kinky.
So, okay, Bills, Colts. The Colts are playing very sloppy football right now. The Bills their defense is horrible. And I think, I'm not saying you should bet, but if you were going to, take the over on Jonathan Taylor rushing yards.
I was gonna say, you said this earlier, Riley. Any team with like a good running situation, but honestly, good for you. You should be happy. Colts don't really have that.
They have Jonathan Taylor is okay. It's just that I don't
Come on.
I don't if the Bills are also the kings of the halftime adjustment, right? So they get outscored in the first quarter, but then they always end up winning these closer games. And except the fucking Texans because our coach sucks. But I will give it to the Bills because even with Jonathan Taylor going to get at least 80 yards, 80 rushing yards, I could see it even being higher than that.
Yeah, he's getting 120 rushing yards.
I'll give him. I'll go as high as 85, and that's kind of where I feel comfortable at.
He better not get into triple digits, right? I would literally be pissed on your behalf.
I think it's going to be about 85.
I say that because I do not see what is their passing game. Literally,
The Colts,
you
they
have
have
to give
none.
it to Taylor.
They
exactly. They're giving.
I
it to Taylor.
like Joe Flacco, but sometimes he's like Eunice makes this joke all the time. He is sometimes like a double agent because he just ran 0 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe he needs to get drug tested because I promise you, he is taking Adderall before all these games, and you can see. I'm telling you, you can see the moment in the game wears off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he had 1 interception, and I think that it will be I think it'll be not horribly a blowout, but it won't be close either, if that makes sense. So I'll give it to the Bills, but I open the floor up to you, Eunice, to tell me what you think.
I think this should be Bills by a large margin. Have some fucking backbone and confidence in your team, and it'll pay heavenly for you. Do you not remember how I was the first 2 weeks of the season? Then I flipped the switch, got my confidence back, and what happened since then?
Eunice,
You lost to the Browns.
Exactly.
I said this in the week 1 recording. It is documented. every good team will lose to one or two bad teams every season for no good reason. I
You
said
lost
this,
to
it's in that
3.
recording. We lost to the Chiefs week 1.
And the Raiders and the Browns.
Yeah, those are the two. I said 1 to 2.
Okay. Well,
Else, yeah, it's the Chiefs. Everyone lost to the Chiefs.
true.
Wait till the playoffs.
Anyway, this should be Bills by a large margin. I'm generally thinking this might be the first time really seeing one of these recordings. This will be like a big blowout game. I'm talking about like last week's Broncos game. This is gonna be like a 40-10 game or some shit.
I disagree.
The Colts have nothing. Their best players are literally the backups for the Bills.
All right. Gus, what do you think?
Bills Colts.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I didn't really watch the Colts last game, but
It wasn't
didn't
pretty.
look
It
like
was
it didn't
bad.
look like they did good at all. Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
the Bills.
no.
Honestly, the Bills have been looking stronger and stronger every week. I don't really see them losing this unless Flacco decides to fucking lock in and sling bombs the whole game. But besides that, I think the Bills are taking this.
Mm.
Checking some Bills.
Dejan, what do you think?
Yep.
Bills.
All right. By how much?
I'm gonna say by a good 9.
Cool. This is the last Bills game before the worst day of my life.
I was good. Not even
So-
the worst. Hey,
Actually, no.
The next 4 weeks for Riley are about to be hell.
The most
Chiefs,
stressful.
then 49ers, then Rams, then Lions, then divisional rival Patriots.
That's not for
Actually,
a while.
Who comes after
Yeah,
the
Riley.
divisional rival?
When you said next week is hell, I thought you were talking about the divisional game. What the fuck?
No.
If
Hey,
you
this
think you don't stand a chance against the Chiefs, just wait till you verse
Gus,
us, dog.
Gus,
Sorry.
this might as well be a divisional game because we have played
That's-
these motherfuckers in the regular
Every-
season every year for the past 3 years.
Can I just say one thing?
Why? Go ahead.
Okay. I thought
No,
you were
I'm
yelling
just-
like, why?
no.
Say something.
I'm just saying, why do we have to play them
That's your
every
trial, bro. That's
year?
your trial.
It is.
That's your trial.
They're like, oh, this is. It's like I get that this is like a lot of people consider this to be like the Brady Manning rivalry.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't want to watch it once a year. I do not want to have to deal with the emotional turmoil. And I know we've beaten them the last 3 times, but still, I don't want to
Can
have
I
to
just say?
deal with the emotional turmoil that this causes me. Go
I just
ahead,
wanna
Eunice.
say,
You have the floor.
I looked at your full remaining schedule. No, it's hell for the rest of the season.
Yeah, it is hell for the rest of the season.
49ers, Rams, Lions, playoff contending teams. Then divisional rival, playoffs.
Yeah, and like we're beating the Jets, but like still, like Aaron Rodgers might not even be playing by that time, so it might not even matter. But
Hey, lose to the Jets, Riley.
we have the Colts, the Chiefs.
Hey, savor tomorrow or savor Sunday night football. That's the last time you're walking into a football game with a smile
That's the last time
for
we.
a while.
Yeah, because Chiefs, I'm gonna have to have a bottle of alcohol. Like I'm gonna have to have a bottle of whiskey next to me.
I'm telling you, man.
I
Sunday
want
night
the Bills
football-
to actually kill the Chiefs.
Yeah, it'd be so funny. It's like a bomb.
We did it one time 3 years ago. We can do it again.
They took that to heart. The first time you guys ever met each other, they took it to heart and never let you guys have shit again.
I think the first time.
No. That's what I'm saying. Mark it, man. Sunday, November 10th, 1 p.m. The last time Riley, the host of this amazing podcast, walks into a Bills game
Feeling happy.
With a smile until the 2025 regular season starts.
No, it's I will walk into Patriots Bills
Shut the fuck up.
with a smile. Like,
I think I could feel the spit. It left Gus's mouth when he yelled
no,
that.
actually, I think because if
I'm
we,
gonna walk into the Bills Lions game with a smile.
yeah, me too,
Are you?
into the fucking like,
Hey,
I'll kill myself. How about that?
oh my god. Hey, if there's any team to cannot get mad over, it's the Lions.
Yeah, no, we're going to get blown. It's just a matter of, is it a blowout or is it a? I'm okay with a 10-point loss.
Dude, it's
Unfortunately,
not gonna be
we will actually wait a minute. No, they have Montgomery and Gibbs.
That's literally, you took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say, if Derrick Henry by himself did that to you guys, imagine what two people who are pretty much almost at his level are going to do to you.
I'm gonna have to make a song about that, like belt to ass.
Hey, are you up north right now, Riley?
Yes.
Are you staying there for the Lions game?
I may or may not be. I'm not
Hey,
sure.
okay, if you're down south, either me or DJ have to be with you for that Lions game so you don't hang yourself. If north, Gus, please be next to Riley so he does not hang himself, because that is going to be the fisting of a lifetime.
I
I
might
got
be in
Oh, Texas.
the like. Well, we'll talk about it later. Anyway, next
Holy
game:
shit.
Vikings, Jags. Eunice, go ahead.
Vikings.
Yeah, Gus.
Yeah, I'm taking
Sorry
the
to, be,
Vikings.
sorry to be dry, but there's like nothing to say about this game.
Yeah.
When I was recording my predictions for TikTok, I was like, yeah, there's nothing there. Some of these games, it's just very basic. Like, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like
Yeah, it's not even being lazy. There's just nothing to say about it.
like what am I supposed to say? Maybe if Trevor Lawrence can dig down deep and try his best, he'll lose by only
Bigsby
3
is going to get
touchdowns.
350 yards.
maybe.
You said two completely different things. I said maybe he'd only lose by 3 touchdowns.
Dijon, what do you think? The Super Bowl contenders versus the Vikings.
I think the joke's over.
Yeah, that didn't last very long.
No, I think it died out week 3. Let's be honest. Around week 3, it died out, and we've been struggling. But
Wait, what happened week 3?
Don't make him relive it.
I was gonna say, I just wanted to remind him.
okay,
That's my victory. That's my Super Bowl.
yeah, fuck.
Hey,
it.
you know what's mine, Riley? Moving on.
The week
Wait,
after that.
wait, you do know week 3 though, yeah?
Yeah, I know what happened week 3.
Okay.
Oh, so Vikings by how much?
For those who don't get it, the
Bills blew out the Jags.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But so I'm saying Vikings here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably not that much of a shock. And this is probably the bounce back the Vikings needed after taking 2 losses back to back.
Going back. Sorry.
Well, they beat the Colts.
Okay.
Wait, they did?
Yeah.
Wasn't
Holy
it the game?
shit! Am my weeks jumbled up?
Well, they did lose to the Lions and Rams back to back, but they beat the Colts.
My weeks are jumbled up. I think the problem with the Colts one, I think I was just disappointed in the score.
It was so boring.
Yeah, I think I was like, why is this Sunday night?
Yeah, they gotta
Yeah.
work on it. You did flex the Bengals game for next week.
But yeah. So Vikings. Damn, was that game so boring I actually cut it out even though it just happened?
Could be. It's possible.
But yeah, no, Vikings here. And well, a little frazzle dazzle. Get your trick plays ready just so you can practice them, so you can see how not to defend against the Lions. You know?
I agree. Gotta practice.
You gotta practice.
What's your point spread, Dijon? You're our spread master.
I am, apparently. Shut up, Eunice.
Hey, he's our analytics guy. How'd you know?
I'm better than that white kid with glasses they put up on the commercial. Put me in NFL.
It's funny because
Contact
that
me.
guy said like, oh, it's funny because that guy said the Dolphins would be able to make a run, and literally like I think the week 2, Tua gets injured.
Hey, you guys want to know a funny thing that's happening right now? And I'm sorry to bring up the election.
What?
New Mexico has been counting for almost 20, 30 minutes now.
Holy shit!
And
I see what you mean.
Chase Oliver over
Chase
Kamala.
Oliver.
Yes, currently right now on Google it's 120 to 99, but on the CNN thing it's 154 to 27.
Hey, you know
By
what?
the way-
Nobody expected the libertarian wave, bro. They're not ready for
Hey, the yellow
Well,
wave.
it.
Hey, you know something I didn't expect? I did not expect Trump to win Detroit.
He won Detroit?
Well, it's
Yeah.
not officially called though. Like what percent of Detroit even is being
If
counted?
he won Detroit, he won the state pretty much.
Yeah.
It's leaning
about
red
the
right
Biggest
now.
metropolitan area.
Yeah, but
And Auburn,
Flint, Detroit, Detroit, and Lansing are all leaning red right now, and then Grand Rapids is the only lean blue. But he's still losing by 40K votes.
Well,
So-
then they probably counted more votes in Grand Rapids than they did in the other 3 then.
also, I just want to say,
'Cause the
they
old-
only reported 10%.
I was gonna say they only reported 10%.
Right, yeah,
The
there you go.
reaction
Voted
from
for
you
that.
two when you heard like Trump was winning and Detroit was like, no.
I was
this
like,
can't
yeah,
be.
that can't be possible. I mean, he
Well,
did
because
win Michigan in
Michigan-
2016, but
He did, but I was gonna say traditionally, besides that
Yeah, it's
one
been
win,
below.
For it to be called so early would have had my head spinning, bro.
me too. I was confused. Also, Dijon, what was your
Right.
spread for Vikings? I didn't really catch it.
Did I even say a spread?
Maybe you didn't. We started talking about the election. I kind of got like my wires crossed.
Dude, Virginia,
Football
North
/
Carolina
election,
are
by
so
the way.
close.
All right. I'm gonna confidently say 5.
Cool. I also am picking Vikings. They're just like the superior team. There's not much to say in this one. Broncos at Chiefs. I am just going to say really quickly before I let Eunice talk, Chiefs. They're literally, you can't bet against them until they lose.
hey,
Bro's ego would
you
not.
know when they're
let him-
gonna lose. Give me Broncos.
Okay.
You said it yourself. Until they lose, that means it's happening sooner or later. I'm betting on soon. Plus, the Broncos beat them last year, so I'm not batshit.
Okay.
R.I.P. Broncos fans, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, but they didn't have Mr. Unlimited.
Unlimited diarrhea.
It never gets
Yeah.
old.
It really doesn't.
God,
I
if you
love
guys
it
were my,
so much.
if you
I
guys were my
love him
students,
so much.
I'm going to you.
I love Russell Wilson. Gus, what do you think here?
I low-key want to get a Russ jersey, by the way. But
Oh, dude,
yeah,
me too. There's so many jerseys where I'm like, oh, I really want and it's random players too.
Oh, I swear, every time, bro. No, but I think the Broncos are going to get reverse Mr. Hands. And if you get it, you know.
Hey, watch
Let me check.
Bodacious True Crime.
Googling something so I can see if I can buy something for how much something is. It's not a Russ jersey.
Dijon, are you going?
Chiefs 7. No, I mean,
So wait,
Yeah.
Gus,
Yeah.
did you say Broncos or Chiefs?
No, Chiefs, dude.
Oh,
I
Chiefs.
reversed Mr. Hands.
Okay, I was like, I thought you meant like the Broncos were gonna be fucking the Chiefs.
Oh, no.
Uh,
Oh,
Does-
Ohio was called.
then it wouldn't be reverse Mr. Hands. Mr. Hands had sex with.
oh my
the
God,
horse.
yeah, he had sex.
Right,
with
but the horse
had
fucked
sex with
him.
him. I forgot that part. I
Yeah,
honestly.
Dejan, we weren't supposed to be explaining this. It's just if you know, you know. No,
It's-
we weren't supposed to actually talk about this, dude.
Oh,
It's funny
so
'cause-
the horse fucked him.
We don't want to add
Yes.
new people to
Yes.
this, bro.
Okay. Let's. Okay. Forget about Mr. Hands.
Yeah. Just
I got.
rush it along.
I'm
Nothing happened.
Hey, someone has this jersey for cheap on eBay. I'm about to buy this for Gus real quick. I'm about to buy Gus a Drake May jersey.
Dejan, are you
Oh, shit,
saying
dude.
Chiefs? I heard
Yes, the
Chiefs.
Chiefs by 7.
Wow. I'm shocked because I thought you guys were going to be betting against them for a bit.
No,
I win.
I'm not. I haven't bet against them
I'm
yet.
trying to get my prediction points up, baby.
Me
Come
neither.
on.
Me neither.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you want
Oh.
to be one over Eunice. Next, we have Falcons Saints. Eunice, what do you think?
Falcons, no contest. Next.
I
Yeah, some of these
agree.
games we can just run through.
Yeah, I was gonna say because some of them are pretty straightforward. Gus.
Yeah, Falcons are gonna fuck on them. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Dejan.
I
Falcons
think
are.
it's the perfect time to say this. Falcons, I'm gonna be right back.
Was that like Dejan? Are you actually saying you'll be right back?
Yeah, Falcons by 6. I'll be right back.
All right.
Hey, Gus. Riley, while we wait on them, I have a deal proposition I'm thinking of giving Gus. Let me know
Okay.
what you think about it.
Okay.
If the Patriots are able to defeat the Bills this season, I will buy Gus a Drake May jersey.
I mean, you can tell him that. Like, I'm sure he'll say yes, but also those are expensive, so you might want to think about
$45
on eBay.
on eBay because it's not an it's like a
Oh,
it's
because
an official NFL jersey, but it's a Nike official NFL jersey. It's not like from the NFL store directly.
okay.
It's like the ones that have like the rectangle on the back that say the name.
Okay. Then yeah. Do it.
I'm back.
Gus, I have a
Yo.
proposition for you because we're waiting on DJ to come back.
That's how I did.
How confident are you in your Patriots?
What do you mean?
How confident?
Why don't you
are
phrase the question differently?
No. How confident are you that the Patriots will mollyrock the Bills?
110%.
Molly, wow.
110%.
Yeah.
I'd like to bring a proposition for you.
All right.
And this has a low risk, high reward for you.
Lay it on me.
If the Patriots cannot beat the Bills this year, you got to give me $10. If they beat the Bills at least once this year, I will buy you a Drake May jersey.
What if we beat them twice this year?
You,
just thought
at
about
least
this.
once. At least once. You got 2 attempts.
At least once.
Has
Okay,
there
so nothing
ever
if we get all
been?
two.
I think
No.
this bet comes down to a buzzer beater. They just called Texas. I think that this bet comes down to like a buzzer beater. Like
You know what?
week 18, they rest their starters, then they beat the Bills.
Yeah, I was about to
Did your
say.
record scratch or something?
I'm
What
aware.
did you say?
I'm aware.
Yeah,
What
but
did
you know
you
what?
say,
I'm confident.
Dejan?
I'm confident we'll get it in the first game. That's how
But
confident.
here's the thing, Riley. You're also
Yeah, you heard me,
you gotta
Riley.
keep in mind. Riley, you got to keep in mind. Technically speaking, the Bills are still technically contenders for the number 1 seed, so they might risk it all on week 18 if there's a chance.
If there is a chance, yes, they will. If there is not a chance, they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Because if let's say the Chiefs lose 2 games and the Bills go undefeated the rest of the season, because if the Chiefs lose 1 game, like let's say the Chargers, you have the better divisional record. You get the 1.
If the Bills go undefeated the rest of the season, we're making the Super Bowl. Like there would be some kind of nefarious being, whether it be a god or a demon, working
It's God.
in the shadows. God is like, okay, Riley, you had cancer
God
twice.
isn't
I will let the
nefarious,
Bills go to the
so-
Super Bowl. They can't win,
It's
but I will let the
same-
Bills go to
it's
the Super Bowl.
same God, it's the same God that allowed the Bills to go to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row just to lose.
I'm down for that. Like if we had,
I will gladly take that win.
is
Thank
it
you, Riley.
proportional? Like is it proportional? Like my body, like every X amount of times I get cancer equals 1 Bill Super Bowl appearance.
No, not at fucking
That
all.
means you gotta get cancer a couple more times, buddy.
I said,
That
okay,
means you
listen.
won't-
I said,
Last-
okay. So how many times is 1 Super Bowl appearance, Dejan? Because I have 2.
God doesn't make trades. You're thinking of
He doesn't.
this man.
Well, you don't know. You've never tried.
I read the Bible, Quran, and Torah. I do know.
Listen,
The devil is the one that makes straight.
Bro,
Let me
did
say
not
one
read
thing.
The
Let me s-
Torah.
let me say
I
one.
read it.
Let me say one thing. God doesn't like. You have to at least ask.
God doesn't wear J's.
That's in the Bible. God said you got to ask if you want something. So you know what?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
God, here. This is my official.
God wears Tim's.
This
Yeah,
is
make
my.
it very public. He loves it.
This is my official ask from God. Ignore all the other times that I've asked.
He's never been to church in years.
That's not true.
When was the last time you went to church?
Middle school.
You know, it's been a bit, but
Yeah.
does it count that when I was in the hospital I had like a pastor come and visit me?
No,
I count it.
you
I count it.
didn't
I
go
count
to
it.
church.
I count it.
Yeah, I think that counts. I think that counts.
No, you didn't go.
Technically, if you want to be very technical,
There has to be exceptions.
Church?
Bro. That's an exception.
I think in the Bible, church it states that church is at least two people talking
Discussing the
about God.
Bible. No, Dejan is 100% correct.
He schooled you. He schooled you.
So Riley has been to church.
Dejan, my man.
All right. So this is really just a contest of Allah versus your God.
They're the same.
I'm a one meat
they're-
writer. Do not pull this on me.
They're the same God, Eunice. Well, okay, let's stop talking about religion. This is crazy. This is an insane episode.
we went from football to politics to football to politics.
Okay,
to
so
football to God.
everybody said Falcons.
Yahweh.
Niners, Bucks. Eunice, go ahead.
If God pulls up in some Timbs, I'm dapping him up.
If God pulled up with Tim's, I would drink the Tim's.
Oh,
What?
fuck.
The
Timber-
shoes. The shoes.
They call me the drink.
They call him the drink.
They call him the what?
They call him the
We're
what?
gonna, all right, guys, let's all be honest. We're going to purgatory for a little bit.
You
We don't
think?
believe
We're
in
not-
it.
Well, everyone must wait.
I'm going straight to hell.
What?
Really? 49ers, Bucks. Christian McCaffrey's back for this game, isn't he?
They
No
opened.
way,
He's not back, but they opened up the practice window, which I believe is 21 days from when they opened the window. So,
So they're probably
he
gonna hold
could
off.
be back this week. I think he'll practice, skip a week, go.
Honestly?
All that means is
Bucks,
that you should give me Henry and I'll give you McCaffrey in fantasy.
What I'm hearing is. Actually, wait. Riley has Henry. I'm thinking of my other league. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll probably. Bucks are on a 3-game losing streak. Fuck, who wants it more? That's really what the question is here. They're both fucking. One is 4-4, the other's 4-5. Both have injuries. Both have been losing a lot. Fuck, who wants this more? Probably. I'll say 49ers. They do have a.
Cool.
Ah,
Gus, what do
I
you
mean-
think?
honestly, they're both pretty banged up,
Yeah. The
but
Bucks still looked really good, though.
they did. And I don't know how much. Maybe they got some well-needed rest over the bye, and they're gonna come up swinging. But in terms of momentum, I gotta pick the Bucks over here. I think their teams are pretty equal when it comes to like on paper. But I think with momentum, the Bucks will probably carry this.
Dejan, what do you think?
I want to say this first, because I just remembered, and I meant to say it when Gus was talking about the Patriots and Titans game.
Kiss my ass.
Gus, what the? Your team
up?
was supposed to keep the curse true. What the hell, dude?
Fuck you, man. It's not my fault. You think I wanted this?
I mean, you didn't try hard enough to stop it.
Dude, listen, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. We didn't want any false misconceptions about the Lions, all right? We just had to clear the air. That's all it was. We really had to bite the bullet on this one, but
To help the fuck
in the name of truth, to break the Lions curse, in the name of truth, to show that it doesn't exist. We had to. It's a
Shut
very
the
noble
fuck
cause. You should actually be blowing me right now. It's a very noble cause.
Yeah, I
All
will.
right, magic trick. Ready? You grab your balls, right, and you rip them off.
Dijon?
All right, how about I got a magic trick for you. Okay, you open your mouth and my dick is inside of it.
Oh,
I'm
whoa.
gonna say
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Bada bing, bada boom. How'd it get there?
I'm ready.
Oh,
Okay.
man, bro, I'll bite.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh my god, I'd gargle. Anyway,
What the? All right, chill.
All right. All right.
I I hope this blows up. My girlfriend listens.
I really hope it
I
doesn't.
think nobody watches this, bro. Thank God.
All right, just get
I
on it while
know.
you're at it.
Okay. In the future, if Riley's channel somehow does blow up, he is like
Pinning this
like
video.
hitting.
No, Riley.
hiding
If
all
you
of
blow
these
up, yeah, I was about
videos.
to say, if you blow up, you archive these videos, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, man, they get
Not let
pinned.
it
No,
see
you
the light of
archive
day.
these, and then we start editing.
Yeah, they get pinned.
Yeah, you
Fuck
gotta start
that, dude.
checking Sammer for editing.
But
Sure,
yeah, no,
I'll learn editing just to make sure none of this fuck shit gets out there.
I mean, I don't want
It's pretty
everyone to
easy.
know
I mean,
that
I just don't like
Riley
editing these
is
because I don't like
crazy.
wasting my time. Like,
Right.
Bodacious True Crime is like my passion, you know?
Yeah.
I just haven't been feeling like it for a year.
I see.
It's just a hiatus, bro.
Oh yeah, no, we're coming back. Trust me. I was actually thinking about doing another episode, but
Dude,
I have
I'm
to
down
edit
for
the
that.
one that I haven't finished yet. So anyway, Dijon, Bucks, Niners, and the spread. Give it to me, hot daddy.
Well, I'm gonna say Niners here.
Okay.
This just isn't gonna be it for the Bucks. Wait, was there an entry for the Bucks during the Chiefs game?
I think there were a
Yeah.
couple just like miscellaneous.
Fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
And and one of their starting quarterbacks.
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say 49ers.
All right. I'm also going to
But,
play. What's your
but,
spread,
but,
Dijon?
wait.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
man.
said-
Let me get my spread. Hold up. Dang,
Hold up.
bro.
Ring, ding, 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 ding.
I really hope this blows up now so I can call you a retard in front of everyone.
Go ahead.
Let's just say 6 again. 2 field goals. That sounds good.
All right. I fuck with it. I think that the 49ers are going to be pretty strong coming out of the bye with some of their key players back. And I want to see improvement and consistency from this team because that's how we'll know who will win the NFC West. So I'll take the Niners, but I think this will be close. I would be okay with the 2 field goal lead. That's kind of my opinion. Next, we have Steelers Commanders. Eunice, you have the floor.
Fuck, this is actually.
We're in the
awkward.
Discord call.
Okay, Eunice, you have the attention in the Discord call.
All right, Aristotle.
Can we get a talking stick roll?
And just pass it around to people.
Oh my god.
What's that shit they fucking used to do in grade school? Popcorn call.
Yeah, popcorn
Popcorn.
reading. Yeah,
We were doing
I
that
don't
shit
know.
in high school, bro.
I know.
What?
Yeah, we were.
What?
Yeah.
I would.
What?
Dude, I used to
Freshman
stare.
year, bro.
Yeah,
And
in
small
English.
player, I think.
In English with Adam, I used to stare at him like, dude, do not pick me. I swear to God.
Dude. Nah, dude, that is fucking real.
I bet he
I
picked
think
you every
the
time,
reason-
bro.
I think the
He
reason
did.
we have that is because my language arts class like had a bunch of like dummies in it who could not read like past the second grade level, and the teacher she just did not want them to read. I'll give this to the Steelers. I think defense wins games at the end of the day, and that's just like what the Steelers are pretty much like borderline number 1 in the league for right now.
Uh-huh.
But this will be a very. Please don't tell me this is a 1 p.m. game. Fuck!
It's 4.
No,
Or no,
it's
it is 1. So you're picking Steelers?
Yeah.
Oh wait, we play Thursday. I can watch this. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Steelers.
okay.
What do you mean? The Bills game is on.
No, just watch the Colts, or
Patriots
just
game
watch,
was on, bro.
just
What the
watch
fuck?
the Steelers.
Patriots
I
game was
watched
on.
I watched the Bills, and Riley finds out I put my headband on for them to lose. He really will try to start getting rid of it.
Oh my god, I'm already planning like how can I
Wait a
like
second. What's the
steal it?
1-405 game?
What? What it's oh yeah, Titans Chargers.
I just want to say, DJ got to see the headband in person.
Did you try to snatch it?
Halloween
No.
night. No, I brought it just so DJ could see. That shit is constantly wrapped around my neck if it's not on my headband. I have it hanging like a necklace at all times.
Hmm.
And you know my big ass head, you ain't getting shit over it.
Wow. Gus, Steelers or Commanders?
Ooh. I as much as I love Russ,
Commanders.
as much as I love Mr. Unlimited
Mr.
Diarrhea.
Unlimited Diarrhea.
Unlimited diarrhea.
Yeah,
Unlimited.
get a lot of
Unlimited
unlimited diarrhea after you eat that danger.
That
witch, bro.
danger witch.
Yup.
Be careful though. It's spicy.
Spicy. As much as I fuck with him, heavy, bro. I'm taking the Commanders and I'm taking Jaden Daniels.
All right.
As good as the Steelers' defense is, I mean, I think they're just a powerhouse, bro.
Yeah. Dijon. Commanders or Steelers?
I'm taking the Commanders.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest.
Very tough,
Like,
Dijon, very
there's
tough.
no real wrong answer going into this game.
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
How do you
You're telling me my package came in the mail?
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Like I said, bro. Hello?
what?
The slow gears as Gus is like envisioning each word as I say each.
I don't get it.
You
I,
wouldn't.
I saw that
I-
tweet like fucking forming in my head as you were saying it.
That's what I'm saying. Like you envisioned each word one by one,
Oh.
each word world.
You're telling me my package came in the mail.
Yep, it just clicked.
That's funny.
I've been getting into recently. I've been getting into that type, where it's just the really shitty fucking sentences with like a wolf ripping off his shirt in the background with a shitty ass caption.
That is exactly why they overturned Roe v. Wade.
That made no sense.
Dijon, by how much?
Oh, New York is official.
I'll ask again.
Okay.
Dijon.
Do I need to explain what my joke was?
Roe versus Wade.
Yes.
Row.
I don't get it.
Row your boat gently down the stream.
The abortion.
Well, yeah, I know what that is. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand
And
why
I
you brought
said,
that up.
Eunice
Get rid of my
bringing
kid.
that stuff up is why. Never mind. I'll
Okay.
kill myself.
Wait.
I'm sorry, Dijon.
Wait. I found an example of one of the fucking things I'm talking.
I'm going to kick him. I'm going to kick him.
Okay.
Look at yelling hour.
Wait, let me
And
look at
that's
Yelling
it?
Hour.
He's
All
gone.
right, he's been kicked. We didn't need him anyway.
Yeah.
The devil saw me with my head down and thought he'd won until I said Opa Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
That's clever.
That's Opa, by the way. Have you heard the song?
Hey, this is the funniest shit in the world.
I was gonna say Eunice is fucking dying.
That is objectively worse than my Necro made this mancer.
Okay, Dijon, give me your fucking spread. I don't want to be here all night. Like, I'm gonna be completely real with you guys. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, what are you talking about? You're telling me you're getting sick of this?
I'm not sick of it.
It's only been here
Yeah,
for
very
2
funny,
hours.
dude.
Why are
That's
you
so
upset?
funny. None of us can stop laughing.
This motherfucker.
Did he just fucking snort?
Yeah.
Did.
Oh my god.
Bro, Commanders, by the way. By,
Riley, you
let's
gotta
give
clip that as a
them
soundbite.
What, Eunice
Commander-
snorted?
Yeah.
by 7. Commanders by 7.
Thank you, Deshaun. I'm taking the Commanders as well. I think that they are a slightly better team, although I think both make the playoffs. And
Yeah.
overall, though, I think the Steelers could win. I think Russ has been playing a lot better. Titans, Chargers. I think everybody's saying Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Deshaun, by how much?
You're not gonna ask him if he agrees.
Okay,
I
Deshaun,
mean,
are
I
you?
am picking.
Yeah.
I'm picking Chargers.
All right.
The Titans might be the laughing stock.
Definitely
Yeah,
of the
that's
AFC South.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Deshaun.
no, the Patriots aren't a laughing stock.
Yeah, they're rebuilding it. They're not really a laughing
Yeah.
stock. It doesn't really count if if you know going into it you're going to be bad. Like it's not like really that big of a deal.
Draft picks.
Yeah, draft picks.
So we're gonna have Chargers, and I'm gonna be a little confident. I'm gonna say 9.
Wow, I'd honestly say even more than that. Like, I think they're I don't know. I think it will be very close. Jets, Cardinals. Eunice.
Card.
Really?
Yeah.
Gus.
You know, the Jets kind of locked in last week, though.
They did, and that's why I think it'll be close. I'm still gonna take the Cardinals.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust A-Rod just yet. I'm still very skeptical.
I need to see
Very
consistency. They're 3 games under 500.
Yeah, because this isn't the first time they had a good game, but they don't know how to be good just yet.
Yeah.
So for that sake, I think I'm going to take the Cardinals. They've been looking much more consistent, and I definitely think they're going to put up some points.
Okay. Dejan, what do you think?
Yeah.
Dejan.
Yeah.
Any day now.
Ludacris loves Kirk Cousins, but
Ludacris loves Kirk Cousins.
Dejan.
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 It might be it. Dave.
Dejan.
Tyrell Williams. He beats Cox.
Be careful though.
It's spicy. All right, we'll come back to him. Oh, is he?
Oh, he's back.
Wait,
He's back.
Dejan, he's back.
Yeah, I didn't know I was muted. It's the Jets.
Oh, okay. The Jets, but by how much?
January.
So 1.
What?
Or could he be
Good enough.
referring to the amount of letters in the word January?
I don't
Dejan,
know.
what did you mean by that?
Yeah, I feel like a soft January, like February on this one.
Or perhaps even the amount of days in the month January.
31.
Perhaps.
Dejan, can we please get some clarification on this?
I think what I put in yelling hour is good enough clarification.
All right, he put by 1.
Baby gremlin minion.
Yeah.
Why is he allowed to post shit like that, but I can't?
I'm saying Jets by
Less
1
than Dejan.
for
Less
Dejan then, since he's not going to clarify. Me personally, I don't believe in the Jets. I think I need to see more consistency. If they beat the Cardinals, who I think are like a sneaky 7th seed potentially, I would definitely say like Jets. But I'm going to say Cardinals because I just don't know, you know? So give me the give me the Cardinals. Eagles, Cowboys. I think this was also not super contested as well.
Especially with injuries on Cowboys, Eagles by a mile.
Yeah. Gus.
Yeah, I'm taking the Eagles. The Cowboys are fucking poverty, especially with Dak out. I mean, it's just their season is over.
Jerry literally said he thinks he's going to go on IR. So the season is definitely over.
Yeah, no, if he goes on IR, it's actually done.
I find it so hilarious that Jerry said today, like before they made that trade for that nobody wide receiver and gave up a fucking 4th for him.
A 4th round for him. That is crazy. When Dak's about to go on IR.
I mean, you know what though?
Well,
Fuck him.
What?
He's a terrible.
Horrible.
Terrible.
All I
Just
wanted
terrible.
to say was it was hilarious to me because I opened up Twitter like 30 minutes before the trade, and Jerry Jones, announced be the lookout. We're making a wide receiver trade. Like instead
Yeah.
of all cocky.
Dude, if CD
And then they
Lamb,
gave him for a receiver that has never had more than 500 yards a season.
Yeah. That's why
God
Gus
damn.
needs to trade CD to me, and I'll give him
yeah, right, yeah.
Alan Lazard.
Honestly, Gus,
Whoa!
no, Gus, there is a fair trade you can make with Riley for CD. A one player for a one player trade. CD for Derrick Henry.
I have
Bogle my
Riley.
cock
Weekend
and
and I have
balls.
Barkley.
Oh my God, bro.
My
Barkley
running
and
core
Derrick.
is
I know,
so
but
good.
imagine Barkley and Henry on your starting.
Yeah, but I still have Collins in IR.
IR.
I need running backs.
You need a running back.
No, 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 no. I need receivers. No, I need receivers. That's what I need to hold on to my receivers.
Right.
I have more better running backs than I do receivers.
Dijon, Eagles by how much? Because I know you're not picking the Cowboys.
You just know for
Okay. Bro doesn't let me pick.
Okay,
anymore.
Dijon, are you picking the Cowboys? Be for real.
No.
Hey, I thought y'all didn't want to pick
Exactly.
anymore.
Bro doesn't like. He really is trying to rush. You got something
Wait,
to do tomorrow?
did I miss something? Yeah, is there actually are you actually trying to get through this quick, Riley?
He said
Yeah.
that.
It's 9:30.
I-
We've been recording for 2 hours and 5 minutes. Yes, I am trying to get through it quick.
Sorry.
It's like I said, I'm trying to get through this quickly, and everybody's like,
connection issues. That's why I was like, oh wait, did he say something? I didn't hear it. My bad.
but Dijon, what is your spread looking like?
Yeah, Eagles here, and I'm gonna say by 10.
I honestly think that's fair. I think this is going to be a blowout. Like, the Cowboys suck, and now they have to deal with a backup QB as their quarterback. And I'm not saying like they'll go down swinging, but they'll be swinging at basically nothing because the Eagles will have run away with the game. So I'm taking the Eagles in a blowout.
Bro sent me another middle finger.
Hey, Dijon, bro, what you said in Maine is kind of diabolical. Or in Yelling Hour.
What?
Baby gremlin minion?
The
No.
Jihad
You
show.
know I'm not talking about the baby fucking gremlin.
I was gonna say, you know we're not talking about that, Deshaun.
You don't know about G.I. Joe?
Finally, Sunday
guess
Night
not.
Football. Or finally for the Sunday games.
Yeah.
Lions at Texans. Dijon, you have the floor. Although I think we're all going to be unanimous.
Okay. Can I say, what was it last week or the week before? That had like some weird stuff going on for the Sunday night.
Who did?
I forgot. They like had some garbage, boring ass Sunday night, and I'm like, come on, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
But this is Sunday night football.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
real. Monday, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Lions.
Yeah.
If you saw the way the Texans played last week, I think we can all confidently say, with the Lions' consistency, Lions win.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be confident enough to say by 14.
That is not a bad prediction. I completely agree with that.
Also, just in case, watch for the trick plays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, heads up. Heads up.
Oh, I'm fucking watching this shit. This is gonna be awesome.
Oh my god, I just had a realization. That's how the Lions win the Super Bowl. They do no trick plays, just completely psych them out.
No, you know they're coming out with hella plays.
You
dude.
fake a trick play and then you just like run
first
normal
drive.
plays.
What I wouldn't do for
Would you
the
imagine
Lions,
he he fakes, gives it off to Montgomery. Montgomery looks up like he's passing, and then Goff is just booking it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, trick play. What's it called? Or like they're gonna punt the ball, but they have Goff do it, but it's just a normal punt.
Yeah, like Goff's on the field. They're like, wait, this is too
This is a trick.
obvious.
This is trick play. No.
If
But
we
what's it
if
called?
we could beat the Chiefs like that, that would be actually hilarious.
That would be like enough to get you into the Hall of Fame, in my opinion.
We
Oh,
would
yeah.
like more than just one people will call us classless. Like
Hey, let them.
Hey,
Fucking
fuck that Packers player, bro. You're supposed to win. If you get blown out, you get blown out. It's your fault. Like,
what's it called? For this game, I'm going Lions. They're just unless you're a complete team, like in terms of coaching, and you have a fully healthy roster, I can't see any team beating the Lions. Like, I'm trying to think
yeah,
off the top of my head a team that's fully healthy right now, and they have good coaching. And I'm genuinely trying to think of a team right now. You got the Steelers.
I don't think they could
Uh,
beat the
I'm just
Lions.
saying, like, these are the teams I would give a chance to.
Uh-huh.
You got the Steelers, uh, Falcons, Ravens, maybe. Bills, maybe. They have a lot more injuries though, and that's Eagles maybe if AJ Brown comes back, but their coaching's atrocious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to take so long on that, but yeah,
No, that's
Lions
all right.
final.
Gus, what do you think?
We talk about the Dolphins Rams, or we still talk
No,
about the
Lions, Texans.
Okay. Unless the Texans go like balls to the wall all in, I really don't see them winning. The Lions have
Right.
been absolutely like merciless this past like 3-4 game stretch, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. Even with Nico Collins healthy, I don't see the Texans
Is this his
outscoring
first
the Lions.
week back?
It's looking like it's projected that he comes back this week, and so this would be.
Okay.
just to meet right a little bit. Imagine having a quarterback that has more touchdown passes than incompletions.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, Jared Goff is the GOAT. That's what I was trying to say. But I am also going to take the Lions. They're they are genuinely going to blow the Texans out.
I feel bad, like genuinely. Because the
Texans
Texans are supposed to be a good team, but they just are so injured.
Texans are struggling without Collins, and I know he's coming back, but I don't know if I really like. I still think that like with him coming back, they might limit him what
Yeah,
what he can do.
it's gonna be a slow get back into things. It's not gonna be like, all right, day one, go catch this like deep ball real quick.
Yeah, so I am going to give it to the Lions, man. Like I can't wait to watch that too, because fuck the Texans. So
Trump won Florida.
Yeah, I know.
Ben won Florida.
what? I
By
didn't
the
know.
way, what I found out, we'll talk about this after. Next game.
The last
Dolphins,
game is
Rams.
Monday Night Football. Dolphins at Rams.
Yo.
I'm giving this to the Rams so long as Puka doesn't get ejected again for throwing a wild haymaker.
That was funny.
I don't think he should have gotten ejected for that. Personally,
Nah, me neither.
it was a pretty
Yeah.
pussy.
That other guy
yeah.
started it.
Yeah, no. Apparently, throwing any punches, no matter what, is an automatic.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb in my opinion.
Wait,
But,
really? There was a guy on the 49ers week 2 or week 3 that just threw a heavy hook to somebody and didn't get ejected. He got flagged.
Oh, I don't know them because I was reading the comments on on an Instagram post, and someone
I
said,
agree.
"Yeah, no, that's an
Good.
automatic injection. Like, it's not like someone else started it." In NFL, apparently that was supposed to be an automatic injection.
I was gonna say
Now I don't know.
it might supposed to be, and then it just doesn't end up getting called because the refs are stupid.
God.
so yeah, I'm giving it to the Rams.
Hey.
You're giving it to the
Yeah.
Dijon. We got 2 Rams so far. Dijon, what are you thinking here?
Rams and let's see here. Three.
Nice.
Because I think Tua is going to get back into the groove of things.
Yeah. He was definitely better than past weeks. This last week, I personally am going to give it to the Rams because I think they're a little bit more consistent. Their defense is better than the Bills' defense, so it's definitely going to give them some trouble, the Dolphins. And I just I need to see like a win from Tua against a good team in the Rams before I can say like, okay, yeah, give the Rams. But it's just Stafford and Puka and Cup are just so much better. Kyron Williams, so much better. The Dolphins' defense kind of sold last week. I don't think they're going to be able to defend against this Rams offense, and like if they do, even then, like can Tua beat the Rams defense? I don't know.
Yeah.
So
And nobody talks about this enough, but Matthew Stafford has been playing phenomenally this whole season, bro.
He really has gotten well because like it looks like a huge improvement because he got his receivers back. But if he had them from the start, I feel like he would have been at this the whole season.
right,
But he's been playing at a great level, and nobody really talks about it enough. Like he's been
Yeah.
doing really, really good, and you just
He's
don't
been
hear enough
doing the
about the
best.
Rams.
He's been doing the best he can with what he had, and now that he has his receivers back, people are finally going to start putting respect on it again. Kind of like what they've been doing recently with Baker Mayfield.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I
Which
mean, I'm taking the Rams, and I think that is it for all the games.
how is Baker Mayfield not in the MVP discussion? What the fuck?
I think it's just record.
Gay.
Yeah. So that's gonna be it from us this week, though, guys. We'll be back to next week to predict some more games, talk about some more games. Maybe we'll get Welly back on so he can talk about his opinions on Bengals Rams. But is there anything you guys want to say before we get out of here?
Flock Nation.
Gus?
Patriots come back.
Deshaun?
What's a Patriot Logan?
Pat's Nation? Let's pat.
I was muted. Fuck.
Nice.
Can I say it again? I was muted.
Absolutely, Deshaun. You have the floor.
Okay. I'll see you in the Super Bowl, Riley.
All right. Go Bills.